Welcome to the Fantasy Audiobook. Job Transfer for All, a 10,000-fold amplification system for awakening at the beginning. Chapter 1. Blue Star, Longguo, Nan Province, Lincheng. Lincheng No. 3 Middle School, Awakening Square. The annual awakening ceremony for senior high school students is about to begin. Yi Chen stood in the team of Class 3 and 4, feeling a little excited. Yi Chen is a time traveler who has traveled here from the Earth for 18 years. In these 18 years, he has gained a clear understanding of the world. Hundreds of years ago, the game world invaded Blue Star, countless powerful monsters poured in, and the two worlds merged. The area of Blue Star increased thousands of times, and the rules of the world changed drastically. All thermal weapons were ineffective, and countless secret realms and copies began to emerge. Just when mankind was in despair, countless divine stones fell from the sky. As long as everyone reaches the age of 18, they have the opportunity to awaken as a professional through the divine stone. Each professional can obtain experience points, materials and even equipment by killing monsters in the wild, or by clearing dungeons or conquering secret realms. Gaining experience points can improve your character level, skill level, and enhance your strength. Fight various monsters and carve out a living space for the human race. After 100 years of development, as long as human beings learn relevant professional knowledge, they can awaken to relevant professions with the greatest probability. The better you master professional knowledge, the better your chances of awakening successfully. Even awaken rare professions and hidden professions. Today is the annual awakening day. Only on this day will various mysterious and obscure runes appear on the sacred stone to help humans achieve professional awakening. Everyone over the age of 18 can have a professional awakening through the divine stone on this day. After more than 10 years of hard study, whether you are a dragon or a worm depends on today. Yi Chen stood at the front of the team of Class 3 and 4. He had been the first in the school for 3 years and the well-deserved number 1 genius of Lincheng number 3 Middle School. He crushed the second place with absolute strength. Many people were full of excitement for Yi Chen's awakening. Look, that amazingly handsome senior, he is Yi Chen, the junior high school student. I heard that his marksmanship specialization course, whether it is theory class or practical class, all got perfect marks. There were girls in the first and second grade of high school who were whispering. They came to observe the ceremony today. This is also the tradition of the annual awakening ceremony, which allows them to familiarize themselves with the awakening process in advance. Yes, you can obviously rely on your face to make a living, but you have to rely on your talent. Principal Bai Xinyuan has also publicly stated that Yi Chen is likely to awaken a special profession like a shooter, or even a hidden profession. I also want to awaken the shooter. The shooter has fast attack speed and a long attack range. It is simply my dream job. Many admiring eyes looked at Yi Chen. Yi Chen has long been accustomed to it. Over the years, there have been too many such looks. Perhaps thanks to Yi Chen's time travel, the soul after fusion may be more powerful than ordinary people. Although there is no awakening system, Yi Chen's memory and understanding are very good. Yi Chen could easily master every course in the school. Yi Chen learned the special shooter specialty course even more easily and got perfect scores in every exam. Even Principal Bai Xinyuan praised him face to face, saying that he would awaken special professions such as shooters, or even hidden professions, and he would have a bright future. Yi Chen's eyes were full of anticipation. Looking forward to what career I will awaken next. The awakening ceremony is finally about to begin. I hope I can awaken a powerful hidden profession, then I will take off. Brother, don't just drink, eat more food. Also hide your profession. If you can successfully awaken, just burn some incense. My parents are ordinary people. They have gone through too many hardships to support me in school. I must try my best to change my job to a combat profession so that they can live a good life. The last student's words are also the voice of most students. The status of professionals is far higher than that of ordinary people. In most industries, professionals occupy core positions, and the peak power is also controlled by professionals. About 30% of people who awaken every year can become professionals, and only about 40% of them can awaken as combat professions, and the rest are life professions. Combat professions are generally wizards, warriors, priests, archers, assassins, summoners, etc. Life occupations are generally blacksmith, pharmacist, enchanter, cook, etc. Generally speaking, what kind of career can be awakened is largely related to the course a student majors in. The better you master professional knowledge, the better your chances of awakening successfully. While the students were still chatting excitedly, Principal Bai Xinyuan's voice came from the awakening platform. All high school seniors, get ready, the awakening ceremony will begin soon. Every class teacher, please lead the students in your class to the stage in order of their student numbers for career awakening. It's finally starting. Everyone is extremely excited. Grade 3, Class 1, Wang Tang. At the same time, a boy from Class 1, Grade 3, walked out of the crowd and came to the awakening stage. Fortunately, he became the first person to receive the awakening ceremony. It's Wang Tang, the top student in Class 1, Grade 3. I heard that his grades in the mage specialization course have always been among the top 3 in his grade. He might be able to awaken the high-level mage profession. It should be possible. I heard someone told his fortune before, saying that he has the qualifications to be a great emperor. Wang Tang is about to awaken. Let's see what profession he can awaken. Wang Tang placed a hand on the awakening divine stone. The awakening divine stone bloomed with white light, enveloping Wang Tang. After a while, wisps of red light appeared in the white light, eventually forming a pattern of flames. 4 big blue characters appeared in the void, Flame Mage. Many people were shocked and said in surprise, Wang Tang is indeed a top student, and he actually changed his profession to become a high-level mage, Flame Mage. Good guy, Wang Tang has a bright future in the future. Compared with the most common mages, the Flame Mage can increase fire magic damage by 50%. In the future, if he wants to go to the wild to farm monsters or download a dungeon, he should be able to do so. Don't worry, no one will form a team. Oh, I envy Wang Tang so much. In the envious eyes of everyone, the awakening divine stone converged its light, and Wang Tang returned to the team of his class with a smile on his face. At this time, Bai Xinyuan on the awakening stage was also very excited. What a great start! Unexpectedly, the first person to awaken would be a high-level profession. The professional levels in this world, from low to high, are low-level, mid-level, high-level, rare, and legendary. In addition, there are hidden professions. Generally speaking, the career level of hidden professions is higher than rare professions, but lower than legendary professions. But everything has exceptions. Some hidden professions are not even as good as low-level professions, but some are even stronger than legendary professions. It all depends on luck. Generally speaking, Lincheng number 3 middle school can only awaken 2 to 3 high-level professions in a year, and it takes 3 to 5 years to develop a rare profession. As for legendary professions, it is difficult to find one in the entire Dragon Kingdom every year. Unexpectedly, this year, after awakening the first student, the high-level profession of mage would appear. Bai Xinyuan couldn't help but get excited, and began to look forward to the awakening later. The next one is Zhang Dali, Class 1, Grade 3. Awakening Life Profession, Spirit Planter. Zhang Dali is very satisfied with his profession. Spiritual planter can speed up the cultivation of various plant materials. Both pharmacists and cooks need these materials. It is also a very good profession in life. Next, Xiao Huahuo, Class 1, Grade 3. Awakening failed. The next one, Class 1, Grade 3, Tang Sansan. Awakening failed. Xiao Huahuo and Tang Sansan's successive awakening failures suddenly made the atmosphere on the field a little tense. Obviously, failure in awakening is the fate of most people. The next one is Han Qingwu, Class 2, Grade 3. Everyone's eyes suddenly froze. Han Qingwu is the veritable number 1 school beauty of Lincheng number 3 middle school. Her grades have always ranked second in her grade, and her popularity in the school is second only to Yi Chen. Han Qingwu stepped onto the awakening stage with her tall long legs and came to the awakening stone. There was a trace of nervousness on her beautiful face. Han Qingwu placed a hand on the awakening divine stone, and a burst of shining light immediately enveloped Han Qingwu. The next second, the sky suddenly turned gray. Pieces of crystal snow began to fall. An illusory female figure appeared in the void behind Han Qingwu. This woman has a beautiful appearance and a graceful figure. She is holding a staff of ice and snow, and her beautiful eyes are full of indifference. Vision. This is a rare professional vision. Principal Bai Xinyuan was so excited that he trembled. The last time a rare profession appeared in Lincheng No. 3 Middle School was 5 years ago. The blue ice and snow staff in the hands of the illusory woman turned into a ray of light and flickered into Han Qingwu's body, and the vision began to disappear. When the vision completely disappeared, 4 large purple characters began to appear in the void, jibing mage. Wow, it turns out to be the rare combat profession Extreme Ice Mage. Extreme Ice Mage, he's so powerful. The ice system is the strongest among all the legal professions. If you don't agree, come and argue. That's right, Ice Mage not only has high attack, but also has very strong control. All kinds of slowing down and freezing are simply insurmountable. The Extreme Ice Mage can also increase ice magic damage by 100%. A forbidden spell in the later stage may destroy several forest cities. He is indeed the second genius of Lincheng No. 3 Middle School. He is worthy of his reputation. I am beginning to look forward to what career my brother Yi Chen will awaken. What do you call your brother Yi Chen? He is obviously mine. Ah, I fought with you. Han Qingwu walked down from the awakening stage excitedly. After Han Qingwu returned to the team, a group of classmates surrounded her, chattering and asking questions. A rare combat profession, it is really rare. The awakening ritual continues. Some are happy and some are sad. The next one is from class 3 and 4, Yi Chen. When Yi Chen heard his name, he raised his feet and walked towards the awakening platform. Han Qingwu looked at Yi Chen, her eyes full of expectation. She has been second in grade for 3 years and has never surpassed Yi Chen once. She wonders if she has a chance to surpass Yi Chen this time. The awakening stone bloomed with light, shrouding Yi Chen in it. The next second, 10 great suns appeared in the sky. 10 days in the sky. Golden light enveloped the entire Lincheng No. 3 Middle School. What is this? Why did 10 suns suddenly appear? It's so hot. I'm almost melting. This is a vision of job transfer. How could there be such a grand vision of job transfer? It's unheard of. Isn't this a job change phenomenon in a legendary profession? Han Qingwu looked at this magnificent vision and had to be convinced. It seemed that he had lost to him again this time. Look, there's a person there. Suddenly a classmate yelled. Everyone looked up. An illusory man wearing golden armor, holding a flaming longbow, and with white hair shawl appeared in the void not far away. The man stared at the 10-round sun in the sky and stretched the longbow in his hand to the limit. A golden light shined out. The golden arrows cut through the void, and exploded the 9-round sun with one arrow. Just like setting off fireworks, there are brilliant lights everywhere. The elusive man's figure glanced at Yi Chen from a distance. The flaming longbow in his hand turned into a stream of light, shot towards Yi Chen, and directly integrated into Yi Chen's body. Then all the visions disappeared instantly, and everything returned to the same state as before. A row of big red characters appeared in the void. The only hidden profession, marksman. It's not a legendary profession. It is the only hidden profession. This means that there is only one profession in the world. And even if Yi Chen dies, no one will awaken to this profession again. This profession can be said to be Yi Chen's exclusive profession, and no one else can obtain it. Yi Chen is so amazing, he has awakened the only hidden profession. He is indeed the number 1 genius in Lincheng No. 3 Middle School, and his reputation is well deserved. The only hidden profession with a bright future. As expected of my brother Yi Chen, I know that brother Yi Chen is the best. So what if it's the only hidden profession? Maybe it's just average. That's right, the only hidden profession is the only one in the world, and maybe it's very weak. Sour. No matter what, it's better than your useless profession no matter what. Even so, I don't even look at what profession I have awakened. They are just incompetent and angry bunch of losers, ignore them. Bai Xinyuan on the awakening stage was even more surprised. First, Han Qingwu awakened a rare combat profession. Now Yi Chen has awakened the only hidden profession, and judging from this vision, it is definitely a super powerful combat profession. Yi Chen woke up and was about to walk off the stage. Bai Xinyuan quickly stopped Yi Chen. Student Yi Chen, the country will provide corresponding rewards for rare and above combat professions according to different professional talent levels. Your profession is the only hidden profession, and I don't know your professional talent level. So can you show me your properties panel? Facing Bai Xinyuan's inquiry, Yi Chen nodded. Then he summoned the personal attribute panel and set the talent column to be visible to Bai Xinyuan. At the same time, he also looked at the attribute panel. Name, Yi Chen. Occupation, marksman. Level, LV1 0/1000. Attributes, Strength 30, Constitution 25, Agility 25, Spirit 25. Attack power, 60, Strength x2. Health, 500, Physique x20. Mana, 500, Spirit x20. Physical defense, 25, Physique x1. Magic defense, 25, Spirit x1. Attack speed, 1.32 times per second. Moving speed, 5 meters per second. Talent, Heart of God SSS. Heart of God SSS. The final damage is increased by 200%, and the skill level limit can be exceeded, but the experience required to increase the skill level is increased to 10 times. Skills, Mark of God Level 1, Arrow of God Level 1. Mark of God Level 1 Passive skill. Every time it causes damage to the target, the Mark of God will be stacked. Every 3 stacks can detonate damage once, causing 10% of attack power to ignore defense damage. Arrow of God Level 1 Active skill. Energy arrow condensed by magic power, consuming 10 mana. Energy arrow has 10% attack power. Energy arrow can be directly added to the total attack power as equipment. Bai Xinyuan's pupils shrank. It turned out to be an SSS level professional talent. Generally speaking, the higher the professional level, the higher the awakened professional talent level. The professional talent levels from high to low are SSS level, SS level, S level, A level, B level, C level, D level, E level, and F level. The professional talents of each profession are fixed, so only when a hidden profession appears, you need to check the attribute panel and complete the record of professional talent levels. Generally speaking, the talent level of rare combat professions is between S and A, and the talent level of legendary professions is between SSS and S. Every professional who can awaken the SSS talent will grow up to be a famous figure in the world. Yi Chen's awakened marksman has an SSS level professional talent, which is among the best even among legendary professions. Although the talent Heart of God has the negative effect of increasing the experience needed to increase the skill level tenfold, it also has the positive effect of increasing the final damage by 200%. Even if the skill is upgraded a few levels less, it is still ridiculously strong and does no harm. Okay, student Yi Chen, please go down first. I will distribute the national rewards directly to you in the future. Bai Xinyuan tried his best to speak to Yi Chen in a calm tone. Every professional with SSS talent is a treasure of the human race. They must be allowed to grow up safely and cannot be exposed in advance. The current human race is facing the invasion of the abyss demons. Every professional with SSS talent will become the patron saint of the human race once they grow up. There are also demon cultists among the human race who have taken refuge in the abyss demons. Once they discover that Yi Chen is a professional with SSS talent, they will definitely try their best to eliminate Yi Chen. Thank you, Principal Bai. Yi Chen also heard the profound meaning contained in Principal Bai Xinyuan's words. After bowing slightly and thanking him, he walked directly off the awakening stage. Soon everyone's awakening was over. All the students who failed to awaken and the juniors in the first and second grade of high school left the awakening square. Only the students who had successfully awakened were left, ready to listen to Principal Bai Xinyuan's next speech. There are more than 1,000 senior students in Lincheng No. 3 Middle School, and more than 300 have successfully awakened. Among them, more than 140 have awakened to the combat profession, and more than 200 have awakened to the life profession. There is one unique hidden profession, one rare profession, and 3 high-level professions, which far exceeded Bai Xinyuan's expectations. Students, career awakening is over. No matter what profession you awaken into, you must work hard to upgrade and improve your skill proficiency. There are no waste professions, only waste professionals. As long as we work hard, everyone will have a bright future. Next, Lincheng will open a novice copy to provide combat professionals with actual combat upgrades. Students who are working in daily life don't have to worry. The school has contacted the Daily Life Professionals in Lincheng Daily Professionals Association, and they will teach you to master various life skills and improve your skill proficiency. I hope that all students will achieve good results in the big exam in a week's time and enter the professional university of your choice. The novice copy is a special copy specially created by Lincheng for novice professionals. The monsters inside are mainly concentrated in levels 1 to 8, and the monsters have been weakened and the density is also very low. It is very suitable for students who have just awakened to upgrade and familiarize themselves with skills. Soon, Bai Xinyuan finished speaking, and everyone was preparing to go home. Yi Chen returned home. The furnishings in the room are very simple, with almost no furniture. One photo stands out. In the photo is a pair of young men and women. The man is handsome, the woman is pure and beautiful. There is a little boy standing in the middle. Although he is only 6 or 7 years old, it can be seen that he has completely inherited the advantages of his parents and has a very good appearance. The photo was taken 12 years ago, and it is Yi Chen and his parents in it. Yi Chen traveled through time for 18 years. In his previous life, he was an orphan with no relatives or friends. In this life, he has parents who love him, and he cherishes them even more. But the good times did not last long. 10 years ago, an abyss crack appeared outside Lincheng, and countless monsters and demons poured out. As powerful professionals, Yi Chen's parents have the responsibility and obligation to protect the ordinary people in Lincheng. During this war between Lin City and the Abyss Demon, Yi Chen's parents entered the cracks of the abyss, destroyed the abyss altar, but never came out again. Since then, Yi Chen has become withdrawn, frantically learning professional knowledge and practicing practical skills. He vowed to kill all the abyss demons, avenge his parents, inherit his parents' legacy, guard the human race, and allow ordinary people to live peacefully in this world. I'm going to Longjing University, Yi Chen said firmly in his heart. The key reason why everyone is flocking to vocational universities is that vocational universities will provide students with a large number of resources, which are all funded by the state. The higher the ranking of a university, the more resources the country tilts towards it. In this era of professionals, most resources are in the hands of the state. The high concentration of resources is to cultivate powerful professionals, and only powerful professionals can become the patron saints of the human race. Longjing University, Longjing University's #1 professional university, has a lot of resources. Only at Longjing University can Yi Chen get the best training, accelerate his own growth, and be able to realize his vow. Ding! A qualified host has been detected, and the 10,000-fold amplification system is being bound. Ding! The 10,000 times amplification system is successfully bound. Just when Yi Chen was thinking about the future, 2 mechanical voices suddenly came from his mind. It turned out to be the system. Sure enough, this is the standard configuration for time travelers. Although it was late after 18 years, Yi Chen knew that it was never too late to have a good meal. Yi Chen suppressed his excitement and began to study the system. Soon, Yi Chen figured out that his system currently only had one function unlocked, and the other functions were in a gray state and could not be viewed for the time being. The currently unlocked function is very simple and crude, that is, the experience gained through any means will be increased 10,000 times. That is to say, originally there was only 1 experience point for fighting a monster, but Yi Chen could get 10,000 experience points. You must know that it is very difficult to obtain experience points in this world. You can only gain 10 experience points by killing ordinary monsters of the same level as yourself. Of course, this is only for monsters in the wild. Monsters in dungeons and secret realms will have different multiplier bonuses based on the type and level of the dungeon. Upgrading character levels and skill levels at the same time requires a huge amount of experience points. Especially the skill level improvement is simply a bottomless pit. The experience required to upgrade skills is 10 times that of character upgrade. It takes 1,000 experience points to upgrade a character from level 1 to level 2, and 10,000 experience points to upgrade a skill from level 1 to level 2. The experience required to upgrade a novice level skill to full level 10 is almost enough for the character to reach level 20. And this is just a novice level skill. Black iron level skills are at level 20, bronze level skills are at level 30, and silver level skills are at level 50. The further back you go, the more terrifying the experience points required to increase your skill level will be. Most people can't even upgrade to a black iron level skill in their lifetime. Moreover, Chen also awakened the talent of God's heart, and the experience required to increase the skill level was increased to 10 times. Chen can upgrade one skill to the full level, while others can upgrade 10 skills to the full level. However, this is no longer a problem now. Chen's skill level will increase rapidly, and there is no level upper limit, combined with the talent effect of increasing the final damage by 200%. Chen believes that in the near future, no one will be able to withstand the power of his arrow. Chen took a deep breath, feeling full of confidence. Early the next morning, Chen woke up on time and went directly to school. There are already several buses waiting in front of the school. After everyone arrives, the bus took them directly to the novice copy. The novice copy is to the north of Lin City. All middle schools in Lincheng and all students who have awakened to combat professions will come here to upgrade in actual combat. There are a total of 8 middle schools in Lincheng. This year, more students have awakened to the combat profession than in previous years, exceeding the 2,000 mark. When Chen and the others arrived at the novice copy, students from several schools had already arrived, and there were crowds of people everywhere. The students stood together according to their school classes, while the teachers went through the admission procedures for the copies. Old Bai, your third middle school has risen this time. Forget it, there is a mage with a rare profession, but there is also an archer with the only hidden profession, which makes me so envious. Your number 1 middle school is still performing stably. At least one rare profession will appear every year. This year, number 1 middle school has 2 rare professions again, which is very good. Several principals gathered around and chatted animatedly. Bai Xinyuan's face was glowing at this moment. The result of no. 3 middle schools awakening was indeed far beyond his expectation, making him stand upright in front of all the principals. I don't know how many people from Lincheng will be admitted to Longjing University this time. Looking at the results of this awakening this year, at least 2 or 3 will pass the exam. It seems that our Lin City will also rise this year. Yes, the better the college entrance examination results in Lincheng as a whole, the more resources Lincheng will allocate next year, which is a good thing for all schools. Soon, the admission procedures for the copy were completed. The school distributed weapons and equipment to everyone. Depending on each person's occupation, different weapons will be assigned. Chen got a long bow and a tube of arrows. There are 100 arrows in a barrel, and they can be recycled before their durability is exhausted. Novice longbow, white equipment. A longbow used for novice training, which can increase a small amount of attack power. Attack power +3. Novice arrows, white equipment. Arrows used for novice training are composed of iron arrows and wooden arrow shafts, which can increase a small amount of attack power. Attack power +1. This is the attribute of the weapon in Chen's hand. In this world, equipment is divided into 6 levels. White equipment, bronze, green, silver, blue, gold, gold, dark gold, orange, and mythical, red. White equipment is the most common equipment, and its added attributes are also quite simple. After distributing the equipment, Bai Xinyuan also came over. Dear students, the equipment has been distributed to you. You can form your own team and then enter the novice copy for actual upgrades. Although it is a novice copy, the monsters have been weakened and the density of monsters is also very low, making it many times safer than in the wild. But for novices who have never experienced fighting monsters, there are still some dangers. It is best to form a team and support each other, otherwise it is easy to get injured. In previous years, some people overestimated their capabilities and rashly went to the depths of the dungeon, and even died. Classmate Chen, can I invite you to join my team? I currently have a sword and shield knight in the team responsible for taking damage, a holy priest responsible for recovery and adding buffs. I am an ice mage who can output and control, and with you as a sharpshooter with powerful output, we can definitely get better by a few levels. Spawn monsters. Han Qingwu walked straight towards Chen and invited Chen to form a team. Seeing that Han Qingwu had formed a team of 3, Chen shook his head. I'm going to do it alone. Everyone present was in an uproar. Although the marksman is the only hidden profession, the archer is not strong in the early stage. Generally, he needs the front row to carry damage to achieve stable output. And how could you bear to refuse the invitation from the school beauty? Okay, you are the school girl, you are amazing, you are noble. Seeing Yi Chen's firm attitude, Han Qingwu didn't say much. Okay, I wish you good luck. Then let's compare and see whether you can level up faster alone or I can level up faster as a team. After saying that, Han Qingwu turned around and left. All the students present, including the principal Bai Xinyuan, were unable to react for a while. You are confused, classmate Yi Chen. Although you have awakened the marksman, you are not strong in the early stage. Team formation is more efficient and safer. Yi Chen was really helpless. He can't say that he has awakened the 10,000-fold amplification system and can level up quickly by killing just any monster. Don't worry, Principal Bai, I'm sure of it. Bai Xinyuan saw that Yi Chen was determined and confident, so he didn't say much. Soon the students' teams were all formed, except for Yi Chen, everyone else formed a team. Attention everyone, I would like to emphasize again here that although the novice copy is only a transitional copy and the monsters in it have been weakened, everyone must still be extremely careful and take it seriously. Don't overestimate your capabilities and rush into the depths of the dungeon. Play steadily and steadily based on your team's strength. Every year, people overestimate their capabilities, get seriously injured, and even pay the price with their lives. I think everyone is almost ready, let's go. After Bai Xinyuan finished speaking, he waved his hand and opened the dungeon door. A blue vortex slowly opened in front of everyone. Everyone was still immersed in the speech just now. Yi Chen didn't hesitate at all and stepped directly into it. It caused everyone to exclaim in surprise. Holy shit, Mr. Yi Chen really went in alone. He is indeed the number 1 genius in number 3 middle school. He is so bold as a talented person. Let's go in too. Boss Yi Chen is so brave. In the novice copy, this is a vast plain with dense vegetation, grasslands, forests, and lakes. The density of monsters here is not high, and they will not actively attack humans, so it is quite safe. The purpose of the novice copy is to allow novices to master skills and adapt to combat. Look around. A long-eared rabbit appeared in Yi Chen's sight. Long-eared rabbit novice. Level 1. Health value 250. Attack power 20. Physical defense 5. Magic defense 5. Skill none. Although the jackrabbit is a level 1 novice monster, its attributes are almost the same as those of a level 1 low-level professional. This shows how strong the unweakened monsters of the same level are. If professionals don't form a team, I'm afraid I will die if I fight a few monsters alone. Certainly, Yi Chen is the only hidden profession. His initial attributes are much higher than those of low-level professions, and he will also gain more fixed attribute points and free attribute points every time he upgrades in the future. Moreover, Yi Chen's marksmanship specialization course also had perfect marks in every aspect, and his combat skills were also quite strong. There is no pressure to fight against several novice monsters of the same level. First kill a rabbit to try the effect of the 10,000 times amplification system. Yi Chen took out his novice longbow, used the arrows of God to condense magic arrows, and instantly shot towards the nearest long-eared rabbit. Call out. Golden magic arrows shot through the air. It accurately hit the jackrabbit's eye, and blood splattered all around. Combat tips. Your skills hit the weak point of the long-eared rabbit, causing 2 times the damage. Minus 247. Weakness. One arrow almost killed the jackrabbit instantly, leaving only a little bloody skin. Yi Chen's current basic attack power is 60 points. The novice longbow can increase the attack power by 3 points. The God's arrow can increase the attack power by 10%. The God's heart talent has the effect of increasing the final damage by 200%. Finally, weaknesses are added. With twice the damage of the attack, Yi Chen almost killed the jackrabbit with 1 arrow. The long-eared rabbit was attacked, and the enemy was extremely jealous when he saw it, and ran directly towards Yi Chen. Yi Chen once again concentrated the arrows of God. Call out. Minus 124. Log. Successfully killed the long-eared rabbit and gained 50,000 experience points. Yi Chen took a breath. Although he was mentally prepared, his eyes were still full of shock when he saw that killing a jackrabbit would earn 50,000 experience points. Name. Yi Chen. Occupation. Marksman. Level. LV1 10,000 1,000. In this world, experience points can only store up to 10 times the upper limit of experience points, so in the end, only 10,000 experience points were obtained, so Yi Chen planned to upgrade his character level first and then his skill level. Log. Character upgrade. Experience value minus 1000, current level 2. Log. Character upgrade. Experience value minus 2000, current level 3. Log. Character upgrade. Experience value minus 4000, current level 4. After rising to level 3 at once, Yi Chen took a look at his attributes. Name: Yi Chen. Occupation: marksman. Level: LV4 3000 6000. Attributes: Strength 120, Constitution 100, Agility 100, Spirit 100. Attack power: 243. HP: 2000. Mana value: 2000. Physical defense: 100. Magic defense: 100. Attack speed: 3.32 times per second. Moving speed: 10 meters per second. Free attribute points: 45. It can be seen that each level up of the marksman profession will increase 30 points of strength, 25 points of constitution, 25 points of agility, 25 points of spirit, and 15 points of free attribute points. Each level will gain a total of 120 points of 4-dimensional attributes. You must know that for rare professions, each level can only obtain a maximum of 84 dimensional attribute points, including 75 fixed attribute points and 5 free attribute points. The legendary profession can only obtain a maximum of 104 dimensional attribute points at each level, including 90 fixed attribute points and 10 free attribute points. However, the marksman can gain a total of 120 points of 4-dimensional attributes at each level. From this point of view alone, the marksman can be regarded as the strongest profession in the world. Just increase the strength of the marksman, become a violent shooter, and just rely on fixed growth of other attributes. Yi Chen thought for a while and added all 45 free attribute points to strength. Looking at the long-eared rabbit in the distance, Yi Chen shook his head and walked directly towards the depths of the copy. In this world, it is very difficult to obtain experience points. You can only gain 10 experience points by killing ordinary monsters of the same level as yourself. Novice monsters in the novice copy can gain even less experience, only half of ordinary monsters. At the same time, every time you are one level higher than the monster, your experience will be reduced by 40%. In other words, as long as you are 3 levels higher than the monster, you will not be able to gain any experience points. In the same way, you can also get extra experience points by skipping levels and spawning monsters. Each level you skip can increase your experience points by 40%, and you can get up to 200% extra experience points. Yi Chen is now at level 4, so he can only go to the dungeon to kill higher level monsters in depth. As Yi Chen continued to go deeper, he gradually saw more high-level monsters. Wild Boar Novice. Level 4. HP 1000. Attack power 110. Physical defense 20. Magic defense 20. Skill Savage Crash. Looking at the wild boar in the distance, the arrows of God began to condense in Yi Chen's hand. Phew. Minus 681. Minus 688. 2 golden arrows flashed out. At Yi Chen's current attack speed, it only takes a few tenths of a second to shoot an arrow. After reaching level 4, Yi Chen, who has 165 points of strength and 330 points of basic attack power, can shoot nearly 700 terrifying damage with any arrow. Before the wild boar in the distance could even react, its health bar was instantly cleared. Log. Successfully killed the wild boar and gained 50,000 experience points. Name: Yi Chen. Occupation: marksman. Level: LV4 53,000 6000. Continue to upgrade. Log. Character upgrade. Experience value minus 6000, current level 5. Log. Character upgrade. Experience value minus 9000, current level 6. Log. Character upgrade. Experience value minus 12,000, current level 7. Log. Character upgrade. Experience value minus 16,000, current level 8. After being upgraded to 4 levels at once, Yi Chen still added all 60 free attribute points to his strength. Seeing that he had only killed 2 monsters and his character level had soared to level 8, Yi Chen was filled with emotions. I'm afraid even taking a rocket to upgrade won't be able to keep up with my upgrade speed. However, I will no longer be able to level up my character for the time being. If anything is as good as Lin Feng, I will destroy it. I am still too weak now to reveal the secret of my leveling up so quickly. Based on the experience of previous years, novice dungeons can be upgraded to level 8 on the first day, which is rare in the entire Dragon Kingdom, but it is not too scary. After all, some professions are very good at killing monsters and upgrading. After all, it only takes 50,000 experience points to upgrade to level 8. It is not difficult for those true geniuses to kill novice monsters instantly in 2 or 3 levels in the novice copy. By driving a train, you can gather dozens or hundreds of monsters at once, and then use group attack skills to kill them instantly. Killing 300 to 400 monsters in an hour is not a big problem. After reaching level 8, most of the monsters in the novice dungeon can no longer provide experience points, and you can only go to the deepest part of the dungeon to kill level 8 monsters. Thinking of this, Yi Chen continued to move deeper into the copy. As Yi Chen continued to go deeper, level 6 and 7 monsters continued to appear in the surrounding area, and the density of monsters also increased significantly. But Yi Chen ignored them all. Only the level 8 monsters in the deepest part of the dungeon were his targets. He should use this time to practice his fighting skills, master his own strength perfectly, and adapt to the rhythm of fighting in the wild in advance. Even though this may reduce his efficiency in obtaining experience points, it doesn't matter. There will be opportunities to obtain more experience points in the future. What's more, he has already reached level 8 and is basically the ultimate goal of countless people in the novice copy. Half an hour later, Yi Chen came to the entrance of a forest. Yi Chen knew that this forest was the end of the novice copy. The level 8 monsters in the dungeon are in this forest. It should be noted that the level 8 monsters in the novice copy have not been weakened and have the same strength as the monsters in the wild. When a professional reaches level 9, he will be automatically transferred by the novice copy. Therefore, after most professionals reach level 9, they will go to the wild to farm monsters and upgrade. In order for novice professions to go to the wild for the first time, they will not be in a hurry when facing monsters in the wild. The strength of level 8 wild monsters in the novice dungeon has not been weakened. It also gives novice professionals an adaptation process to adapt to the strength of monsters in the wild in advance. Yi Chen stepped into the forest. After a while, Yi Chen found a majestic black bear staring at him eagerly. The monsters in the wild are different from the monsters in the novice dungeon. The monsters in the novice dungeon will not actively attack humans, but most of the monsters in the wild are active attacking monsters. The black bear in front of me is also an active attack monster, and it is also designed to allow novice professionals to adapt to the dangers of the wild in advance. Black bear, normal, level 8, health value 8000, attack power 620, physical defense 160, magic defense 80, skills roar, heavy attack. With a health value of 8000 and a physical defense of 160, the health volume and physical defense of the level 8 black bear are actually 8 times that of the level 4 wild boar. Roar. The black bear roared at Yi Chen, gained a strength enhancement buff that lasted for 10 seconds, and then charged towards Yi Chen. However, Yi Chen had already started to retreat. Put some distance between you and the black bear. As an archer, you must always keep your position in mind and use kiting tactics to the extreme. After all, there is output only when you are alive. A lion fights a rabbit with all his strength, not to mention that the black bear is not weak. Even if Yi Chen's attributes are much higher than others, he still can't withstand many black bear attacks. Phew. Combat tips. Your skills hit the weak point of the black bear, causing 2 times the damage. Minus 2398. Weakness. Minus 2401. Weakness. Minus 2396. Weakness. Minus 2399. Weakness. In less than a second, 4 arrows were shot at the black bear. The 4 arrows shot into the black bear's eyes almost at the same time, directly piercing the black bear's head, causing twice the damage of the 4 weak point attacks, killing the black bear instantly. Log. Successfully killed the black bear and gained 100,000 experience points. Since the strength of the black bear has not been weakened, and the level is the same as Yi Chen. Each black bear can get the full 10 experience points, and the increase through the system is 100,000 experience points. Start improving your skill level next. Other professions need to spend almost 1 million experience points to upgrade their skill level from level 1 to level 10, but I need to spend 10 million experience points. Currently, killing a black bear gives you 100,000 experience points, which means that you only need to kill 99 more black bears to upgrade a novice level skill to the full level. However, the talent of God's heart can break through the upper limit of skill level, so I can keep grinding it. No experience points will be wasted. Thinking of this, Yi Chen put his stored experience value into the experience bar of God's arrow. Although it can only store experience points that are 10 times the upper limit of experience points, once you gain experience points, you can directly put them into the experience bar of skills with a thought. When the skill experience bar is full, the skill will be automatically upgraded. Log. God's arrow upgraded. Experience value minus 100,000, current level 2. Arrow of God level 2, active skill, energy arrow condensed by magic power, consuming 9 mana, energy arrow has 11% attack power. After the God's arrow reaches level 2, the mana consumed is reduced by 1 point, and the attack power of the energy arrow is increased by 1%. Calculated based on Yi Chen's current attack power of 693 points, that is equivalent to a 7-point increase in arrow attack power. Coupled with the 200% increase in the final damage of the Heart of God talent, there is still a considerable improvement. Currently, one God's arrow can provide 76 points of attack power. Looking at the novice arrows in the storage space, they only add 1 point of attack power. It is so pitiful that it is completely useless to Yi Chen. After upgrading his skills, Yi Chen closed the attribute panel. Get back into the fight. Outside the copy, all the high school principals in Lincheng gathered here. They gathered around a table, drank tea and chatted, waiting for the students to come out of the novice copy. I wonder how many levels these little kids this year will reach on the first day. Based on previous year's experience, generally rare professions can be upgraded to level 6. 10 years ago, Xu Wuming from No. 1 middle school awakened the hidden profession Dark Gunslinger. I remember he was promoted to level 7 on the first day. Now he is also a well-known figure in the Dragon Kingdom. Generally speaking, from the upgrade speed on the first day, you can basically judge the upgrade speed in the following days. If you can't reach level 6 on the first day, there's basically no hope of getting admitted to Longjing University. I don't know what level Yi Chen from your No. 3 middle school can reach on the first day. His only hidden profession should not be weaker than Xu Wuming from the number 1 middle school. The countdown starts after everyone enters the dungeon, and they will be automatically transferred out of the novice dungeon after 12 hours. On the first day, it depends on how many levels you can level up in these 12 hours. Old Bai, I heard that Yi Chen from your 3rd middle school went in alone to do it alone. Why didn't you stop him? Although it is a novice dungeon, one person will inevitably encounter some dangers, and a team can take care of each other. A principal looked at Bai Xinyuan with a puzzled expression. Many principals also saw Yi Chen entering the dungeon alone in the morning. Although Yi Chen is the only hidden profession, as an archer, he has a very obvious characteristic of high attack speed and low health. If he is attacked by monsters a few times, he will run out of health. Therefore, single brushing in the early stage is not only inefficient, but also prone to danger. As the principal, Bai Xinyuan should be very aware of the shortcomings of the archers, but he did not stop Yi Chen from doing it alone. He simply dissuaded him, and then nothing happened. This left all the principals puzzled. Bai Xinyuan looked at the confused expressions of the principals. He just smiled helplessly and didn't explain much. He also guessed exactly what Yi Chen was thinking, so he simply tried to dissuade him, but did not stop Yi Chen resolutely. After Yi Chen's parents died in the cracks of the abyss, Yi Chen vowed to kill the abyss demons, inherit his parents' legacy, protect the human race, and allow ordinary people to live peacefully in this world. From then on, Yi Chen was either learning professional knowledge or practicing combat skills. Others only know that Yi Chen is the number 1 genius in number 3 middle school, but they don't know how much effort Yi Chen has put in behind the scenes. The reason why Yi Chen cleared the dungeon alone was because he wanted to maximize his level. His goal was not just to get admitted to Longjing University. Yi Chen not only wants to be admitted to Longjing University, but also wants to become one of the best. Because of this, Bai Xinyuan did not dissuade him too much. Thinking of this, Bai Xinyuan exhaled heavily. I hope Yi Chen knows how to advance and retreat and can return safely. Seeing Bai Xinyuan, the principals didn't want to say more. Don't ask too much. Among the novice copies, an hour and a half after Han Qingwu's team entered the dungeon, a large number of level 2 and level 3 wild monsters had fallen behind their team. At this time, everyone was fighting a level 4 wild boar. Wild boars are wild monsters with rough skin and thick flesh, and a balanced magic and physical defense. Even Han Qingwu, a level 2 extreme ice mage. It also takes a lot of effort to kill a wild boar. Ice blade technique. Ice arrow. Holy priest. Add buff to me. Pay attention to the blood volume of the front row and add blood in time. Knight of sword and shield. Don't let those wild boars rush over and hold back their hatred. The ice blade in Han Qingwu's hand quickly condensed. When the ice blade condensed and formed, it flew straight towards the wild boar. The ice blade exploded on the wild boar's body. A scar that was deep enough to show bone suddenly appeared. At the same time, the wild boar's body was covered with white frost, and its movement speed instantly slowed down. After killing this level 4 wild boar, Han Qingwu's level has finally reached level 3. The corners of Han Qingwu's mouth raised slightly. Very good. Keep this rhythm. Nothing goes wrong. I will definitely be able to reach level 6 before the novice copy ends. Other side, Yi Chen has been hunting black bears in the forest for 4 hours. Perhaps considering the strength of level 8 black bears, the density of monsters in the forest is not high, and there are rarely more than 2 black bears together. During these 4 hours, Yi Chen mainly spent his time looking for monsters. The current panel information is as follows. Name, Yi Chen. Occupation, marksman. Level, LV8 0/20,000. Attributes, Strength 345, Constitution 200, Agility 200, Spirit 200. Attack power, 693. HP, 4000. Mana value, 4000. Physical defense, 200. Magic defense, 200. Attack speed, 4.32 times per second. Moving speed, 14.14 meters per second. Talent, Heart of God SSS. Heart of God SSS. The final damage is increased by 200%, and the skill level limit can be exceeded, but the experience required to increase the skill level is increased to 10 times. Skills, Mark of God level 11, Arrow of God level 11. Mark of God level 11 passive skill. Every time it causes damage to the target, the Mark of God will be stacked. Every 3 stacks can detonate the damage once, causing 20% of the attack power to ignore defense damage. Arrow of God level 11 active skill. Energy arrow condensed by magic power, consuming 1 mana. Energy arrow has 20% attack power. Yi Chen could kill more than 60 black bears every hour on average. After 4 hours, the cumulative experience points gained reached more than 20 million. The Arrow of God has been upgraded from level 2 to level 11. The attack power of the arrow has reached 20% of the attack power, adding a full 138 attack power. The mana consumption has also been reduced to 1 mana. You can basically use the Arrow of God without any consumption. Arrow skills. Yi Chen can now cause more than 1,300 points of damage to a black bear with a single arrow. If a weak point attack is triggered, the damage will be even more terrifying. In Yi Chen's calculations, according to this monster spawning efficiency, before the end of the copy, not only can the Arrow of God be upgraded to level 16, but there will also be excess experience to upgrade the Mark of God to level 12. For the profession of marksman, God's Arrow is the well-deserved #1 skill. God's Arrow can condense magic arrows according to its own attack power, which is equivalent to arrow equipment. In essence, it can also be stacked with other active skills. However, currently Yi Chen has not obtained other professional skills and can only use God's Arrow. Perform a normal attack. Of course, the Mark of God is not weak, and can be called the second divine skill. As Yi Chen's attack speed becomes faster and faster, the frequency of triggering will also become faster, and it can stably cause damage that ignores defense. After today's novice copy is over, you can leave the city tomorrow and go to the wild to farm monsters. Monsters in the wild have higher levels, there are no level restrictions, and it is possible to explode equipment. Collecting a set of equipment as early as possible will greatly improve your strength. The novice copy is a special copy specially created by Chen for novice professionals. Used to give novice professionals practical upgrades and familiarity with skills. In addition to the strength of the monsters in the novice copy being weakened, equipment will not be exploded. Only monsters in the wild have a chance to explode equipment. Although ordinary mobs want to explode equipment, the explosion rate is 1 in 10,000 or even 1 in 100,000, which is extremely low. But there are also European emperors who have exploded the best equipment from ordinary monsters. Generally, equipment comes from monsters above the elite, and equipment can also be obtained by clearing dungeons and conquering secret realms. Chen made up his mind, then continued to move deeper into the copy. Outside the dungeon, it was getting dark. The time has come to 9 p.m. It has been 12 hours since I entered the copy at 9 a.m. The students who entered were also sent out one by one, and the first ones to come out were the students from number 1 middle school. After a 12-hour continuous battle, many students had tired faces. The clothes on his body were all damaged to varying degrees. Lin Wu from number 1 middle school has actually been promoted to level 7. As expected, Longjing University is stable. Lin Wu awakened a rare combat profession, the Thunder Swordsman. It can add lightning damage to normal attacks, and can also cause a large amount of lightning AoE damage. The monsters have low magic resistance in the early stage, which is a huge advantage. It seems that this year's top pick in Lincheng City is still from your No. 1 middle school. The principal of No. 1 middle school had a smile on his face. Unexpectedly, Lin Wu actually tied Lin Cheng's record for novice copies. 10 years ago, Xu Wuming from No. 1 middle school only reached level 7 on the first day. Now Xu Wuming is already a well-known figure in the Dragon Kingdom. This guy Lin Wu has a promising future and a bright future. Soon students from other schools were also teleported out. Chen was teleported to the door of the novice copy. At this time, the students from No. 1 middle school and No. 2 middle school have been teleported out and returned to their respective school teams. Chen was the first one to be teleported out of No. 3 middle school. Han Qingwu's team followed closely behind. When Bai Xinyuan saw the students from No. 3 middle school being teleported out, he quickly stood up and walked over quickly. Chen, what level have you reached? Han Qingwu looked at Chen, who was clean and tidy, not looking like he had fought at all. Looking at the three of them, not only were their clothes somewhat damaged, but they were also filled with a strong smell of blood. She even suspected that Chen just went in for a walk and didn't fight at all. Thinking of this, she felt that she had asked too hastily and was about to comfort Chen. Chen said softly, "Level 8. Well, level 8, it's already pretty good. Chen, don't be discouraged. Tomorrow." Chen spoke too calmly, with no expression on his face. Han Qingwu didn't react yet, she just did what she thought in her heart. Say comforting words out of habit. But that's only half of it. Han Qingwu's voice stopped suddenly. Han Qingwu was stunned, with an expression of disbelief. "Are you, level 8? Han Qingwu even suspected that she had heard wrongly. You must know that her team of 3 worked hard to kill monsters, but in the end she barely reached level 6. Level 8, she couldn't imagine how Chen upgraded. At this moment, Bai Xinyuan also arrived just in time. Chen, are you level 8? Bai Xinyuan couldn't believe that Chen could reach level 8 on the first day. This achievement, which Lin Cheng had never had before, broke the history of Lin City, and also tied the history of the entire Dragon Kingdom. Chen didn't say much. Directly set the level to be visible to everyone and display your own property panel. Name, Chen. Occupation, marksman. Level, LV8 020,000. When I saw Chen's attribute panel, which was already level 8, Bai Xinyuan's heart immediately stirred up a storm. The archer is not very strong in the early stage of brushing. Chen can still upgrade to level 8 in a single brush. When he develops in the later stage, he will definitely be at the level of the guardian god of the Dragon Kingdom. Their Lincheng No. 3 Middle School will also go down in history. Han Qingwu was also shocked and could not recover for a long time. I originally thought that the gap between the two would become smaller after awakening rare professions. Unexpectedly, I could only look at Yi Chen's back, and the gap became even wider. Principal Bai, tomorrow I plan to go to the forest in Lincheng to farm monsters and upgrade. The novice copy is no longer suitable for my level. Okay. Bai Xinyuan couldn't even say 3 good things to express his excitement. Your professional talent rating reward has been distributed. I will give the reward to you after returning to school in the evening. You can just use these resources to improve yourself, so that your safety in the wild can be better guaranteed. Remember, it's not just the wild monsters that are dangerous in the wild. You have to be careful in everything, even the lion fights the rabbit with all your strength. Bai Xinyuan didn't say much to Yi Chen. Then he checked on the other students. The head teachers of each class also acted quickly to gather their students and count their numbers. See if anyone is injured and needs medical treatment. Bai Xinyuan returned to the table, and several other principals looked at him curiously. Lao Bai, how's it going? What level has the tallest student in number? 3 Middle School been promoted to this year? The principal of No. 1 Middle School asked Bai Xinyuan with a smile on his face. The only hidden profession awakened in the 3rd Middle School is the archer. The efficiency of single brushing in the early stage is definitely not as good as that of Lin Wu's Thunder Sword user. It is estimated that it will be as high as level 6. Yi Chen, he has reached level 8. Bai Xinyuan's tone was very calm, but he was very proud in his heart. Hiss. Several principals took a breath. Even the surrounding temperature seems to have increased a bit. This is unreasonable. Shouldn't the efficiency of archers be so high in the early stage? Monsters have high physical defense and low magic defense in the early stage, so legal damage has a significant advantage, but archers obviously deal physical damage. I can only say that the only hidden profession is to be awesome. The principal of No. 1 Middle School sighed. The only way to explain it is that Yi Chen's profession is very powerful, probably comparable to legendary professions. I just don't know if it will still be so strong in the later period. Indeed, for example, Han Qingshui's awakened extreme ice mage is not much different from other rare professions in the early stage. But if you can obtain the passive skill of extreme ice power, it will be comparable to legendary professions. But archer is a great profession in the late stage. I think Yi Chen will only get stronger in the later stage. Several principals have been here and have rich experience. I know that some professions are very strong at the beginning, but start to weaken in the later stages. And there are some professions that are not very good at the beginning, but will become stronger and stronger in the later stages. Not long after, all the students came out of the novice copy. Most people have reached level 3, and a few have reached level 4. Those who can rise to level 4 or above are rare. Yi Chen, marksman, level 8, deserves the first place. Lin Wu, Thunder Swordsman, level 7, second place. Han Qingwu, Jibing Mage, level 6, third place. What follows are some rare professions that have reached level 5 and a few powerful high-level professions. It is no exaggeration to say that this year's results are the best in Lincheng's history. Not only did Lin Wu tie Lin Cheng's previous highest historical record, and Yi Chen created Lin Chengxin's highest historical record and tied the Dragon Kingdom's highest historical record. After the novice copy ended, Yi Chen took the school bus and returned to school together. Lincheng No. 3 Middle School, Principal's Office. Yi Chen, I have reported your professional talent information to the senior officials of the Dragon Kingdom's Ministry of Education through an encrypted channel, and now your reward has been issued. Your talent information is currently the highest level of confidentiality. I believe you also know how much danger you will face if you have this talent once it is exposed. But you don't have to worry. Every strong person is killed in a mountain of corpses and a sea of blood. What we can do is keep your talent information secret to the greatest extent, so that you have enough time to grow up. Here is a Black Iron level promotion orb, 3 Black Iron level archer general skill books, 5 Black Iron level skill scrolls, and 5 million Dragon Country coins will be added to your card. You can buy some medicines and equipment. These resources should be enough before you are admitted to Longjing University. The function of the Black Iron level promotion orb is to help novice professionals advance in their profession. After each novice profession reaches level 10 and the experience value reaches the upper limit, you can advance from a novice professional to a black iron level professional through the black iron level promotion orb. The market price of each black iron level promotion orb is 2 million, which is quite expensive for novice professionals. Moreover, it is priceless and often out of stock. As for the role of skill books and skill scrolls, they are to help professionals understand skills. There are 3 main ways for professionals to understand skills. First, professionals will learn 2 career-specific skills when they first awaken, and then they can learn 1 career-specific skill each time they advance to a career. The second is to learn through skill books. The third is to use skill scrolls for learning. As the name of the skill book suggests, you can directly learn the skills corresponding to the skill book without any surprises. As for the skill scroll, you can randomly obtain the skills of this profession. However, the skills learned from the skill scroll are random, and it is possible to learn skills that have already been learned. Once repeated skills are learned, it means that this skill scroll is in vain. Black iron level skill books and skill scrolls can only comprehend black iron level skills. The higher the level, the more expensive the skill books and skill scrolls are. The price of the black iron level skill scroll is relatively stable, selling for around 200,000 Dragon Country coins. The black iron level skill book mainly depends on the special effects of the skills, and the price is between 500,000 and 2 million Dragon Country coins. Of course, there are also extremely rare black iron level skill books, the price of which is far beyond imagination. It can also be seen from here that the senior leaders of Dragon Kingdom attach great importance to Chen. All the rewarded resources combined are worth close to tens of millions. In this world, an ordinary family of 3 only spends 100,000 Dragon National coins a year. These resources are enough for an ordinary family of 3 to live for 100 years. The next morning, Chen woke up early. After preparing some daily necessities and dry food and placing them in the storage space, Chen prepared to go to Qingyang town. After everyone awakens, they will have a 5 cubic meter storage space, which is generally called a backpack. As the character level increases, the size of the storage space will also increase accordingly. Of course, you can also use treasures such as space stones to increase the size of the storage space. After going out, Chen went directly to Lincheng Square in the center of Lincheng City, where there was a teleportation array to Qingyang town. Qingyang town is one of the 5 professional towns outside Lincheng. Only professionals above level 5 are eligible to go. If you are below level 5, you must be led by a black iron professional. Qingyang town is the outermost line of defense in Lincheng, guarding the monsters outside Lincheng, preventing monsters from invading Lincheng, and silently guarding the ordinary people in Lincheng. Chen's destination for this trip is Qingyang town. Qingyang town is the most suitable place for new professionals to level up outside Lincheng. The nearby monsters are mainly concentrated in levels 5 to 25, which is relatively suitable for new professionals. Chen came to Lincheng Square, paid the teleportation fee, and stepped directly into the teleportation array. A white light instantly shot into the sky. As his vision went dark, Chen arrived in Qingyang town in an instant. Qingyang town is only a few dozen kilometers away from Lin City, and the transmission speed is very fast, so there is basically no discomfort. As soon as he arrived at Qingyang town, Chen immediately felt an atmosphere different from that of Lin City. There is a chilling atmosphere everywhere. The air was filled with depression, and the smell of blood seemed to be wafting around. After all, Qingyang town is the first line of defense guarding the periphery of Lin City. A large number of professionals kill monsters and level up here, and kill boss to obtain equipment and materials. Everyone lives a life of licking blood from the edge of a knife. There are groups of professionals everywhere, including warriors carrying big swords, sword and shield knights holding swords and shields, professionals holding staffs, whether they are priests or mages, and some carrying long bows. Archer. Basically, they are all professionals with black iron or above, and there are very few novice professionals like Chen. And even if there are novice professionals, they are in groups, and they are even protected by black iron professionals. There are basically no novice professionals like Chen who work alone. It was also the first time for Chen to see so many professionals. This was an experience he had not had in the past 18 years. Chen took a deep breath. Walking directly towards the outside of the town, he believed that he would be able to far surpass these people in a short time. Yi Chen is going to go to the Dark Forest next. The main concentration of goblins there are level 10 to 15, which is very suitable for Yi Chen to level up now. I saw Yi Chen, a novice professional, dare to go to the wild to practice alone. The eyes of many professionals were attracted by Yi Chen. Another stupid young man who doesn't know the heights of the sky. Didn't his teacher teach him that the outdoors is very dangerous? How dare he go to the wilderness to practice alone? I just woke up yesterday, and today I dare to go to the wild alone. It's really scary. Looking at this guy's aura, he should be at a high level. He is definitely a powerful special profession. Others have this confidence, do you understand? How powerful can an archer be in the early stage? His health is so thin that he will probably run out of health even if he is attacked by the lowest level wolf in the wild a few times. The professionals whispered that some people were arrogant and felt that Yi Chen was looking for death. Some people think that young people are intimidating, but Yi Chen has a certain amount of confidence before he dares to go to the wild to level up alone. Yi Chen ignored them. Continue walking towards the wild. They couldn't imagine how powerful the marksman was. The power of the system is beyond their imagination. As Yi Chen continued to go deeper, he finally encountered the first monster. Goblin Sentinel, normal, level 10, HP 10,000, attack power 780, physical defense 200, magic defense 100, skill heavy attack. Introduction. The sentinels of the goblin tribe are responsible for patrolling the goblin territory. If they cannot be killed within a short period of time, they will attract the attention of the goblin tribe and summon a large number of goblins, or even directly summon them. Goblin Leader. Goblin Sentinel is a very tricky monster for levelers. If the damage is not enough and cannot be killed in a short time, the team may be besieged by a large number of goblins, causing the team to be wiped out. The level 10 Goblin Sentinel, with a green face and fangs, holding a mace, rushed towards Yi Chen with a ferocious face. Yi Chen didn't hesitate, just retreat and keep distance. At the same time, he opened the novice's long bow, concentrated the arrows of God, and shot directly at the Goblin Sentinel. -1328. -1331. Damage numbers kept popping up from the head of the Goblin Sentinel. Its blood volume keeps decreasing. Yi Chen moved while attacking. Since Yi Chen's agility is as high as 200, his movement speed is also very fast. The Goblin Sentinel couldn't catch up with Yi Chen at all. In less than 2 seconds, Yi Chen directly emptied the Goblin Sentinel's health. Until the Goblin Sentry died, it was still dozens of meters away from Yi Chen, and could not even touch the corner of his clothes. Log. Successfully surpassed level 2 and killed the level 10 Goblin Sentinel, gaining 180,000 experience points. Killing the Goblin Sentinel 2 levels above directly gained 80% additional experience points, which made Yi Chen very satisfied. First upgrade the character to level 10, promote to Black Iron Professional, and then continue leveling. Once promoted to the Black Iron Profession, the Black Iron Level Archer General Skill Book and the Black Iron Level Skill Scroll in Yi Chen's backpack will come in handy. At the same time, those who are promoted to the Black Iron Profession will also awaken a profession-specific skill. For the Marksman Profession, each profession's exclusive skills are ridiculously powerful. Thinking of this, Yi Chen immediately started to upgrade his level, preparing to be promoted to a Black Iron Professional. Name: Yi Chen. Occupation: Marksman. Level: LV8 180,000 20,000. Log. Character upgrade. Experience value -20,000, current level 9. Log. Character upgrade. Experience value -25,000, current level 10. To be promoted to the Black Iron Profession, you only need to meet 2 conditions. The first is that the character level reaches level 10, and the current experience value is enough to upgrade to level 11. The second one is to have a Black Iron level promotion orb. Now that Yi Chen has met these 2 conditions, he can successfully be promoted to a Black Iron Professional by directly consuming experience points and Black Iron level promotion orbs. Log. Character level promotion successful. Experience value -35,000, Black Iron level promotion orb -1, current level Black Iron level, current level 11. Log. promoted to Black Iron level professional, unlocking professional specific skills, God's strengthening. After being promoted to a Black Iron professional, a new professional specific skill was awakened. Yi Chen couldn't wait to open his properties panel. Name: Yi Chen. Occupation: marksman. Level: LV11 100,000 46 thousandths. Attributes: Strength 480, Constitution 275, Agility 275, Spirit 275. Attack power: 1443, Strength x3. Health: 8250, Physique x30. Mana: 8250, Spirit x30. Physical defense: 412, Physique x 1.5. Magic defense: 412, Spirit x 1.5. Attack speed: 5.37 times per second. Moving speed: 20.31 meters per second. Talent: Heart of God SSS. Heart of God SSS. The final damage is increased by 200%, and the skill level limit can be exceeded, but the experience required to increase the skill level is increased to 10 times. Skills: Mark of God level 12, Arrow of God level 16, Strengthening of God level 1. Mark of God level 12, passive skill: each time it causes damage to the target, the Mark of God will be stacked. Every 3 stacks can detonate damage once, causing 21% of attack power to ignore defense damage. Arrow of God level 16, active skill: energy arrow condensed by magic power, consuming 1 mana, energy arrow has 25% attack power. God's strengthening level 1, active skill: use the power of God to strengthen the next 10 attacks, increase the final damage increase by 10%, consume 200 mana, and have a cooling time of 30 seconds. It can be seen that after being promoted to the Black Iron profession, the overall attributes have increased by 50%. 1 point of strength can increase the attack power of a novice professional by 2 points, but for a Black Iron professional, it can increase the attack power by 3 points. The same is true for other attributes, which have been greatly improved. For professionals, there is a huge gap between each level. Every time a character is promoted, the overall attributes will be greatly improved. The further back you go, the more terrifying the improvement brought by character level promotion will be, and of course the requirements for promotion will be higher. Countless people are stuck in the character level promotion step and have been unable to advance. After being promoted to the Black Iron professional, if Yi Chen encountered the Goblin Sentinel again, it only takes 2 or 3 arrows to take the Goblin Sentinel away. What pleased Yi Chen the most was the newly awakened professional skill, God's Strengthening. The skill of God's Strengthening is an active skill and an auxiliary skill. At level 1, it can strengthen the next 10 attacks and increase the final damage increase by 10%. It can be superimposed with normal attacks and even skills. It is a very excellent auxiliary skill that can improve Yi Chen's instant burst ability. Once the skill level of God's Strengthening is raised, the damage can even be increased several times. Instant kill is the romance of archers. After checking the attribute panel, Yi Chen quickly took out the 5 Black Iron level skill scrolls from his backpack, preparing to learn a wave of skills. Skill scrolls can learn existing skills, so using skill books after using up skill scrolls may reduce conflicts. Once you use the skill scroll to learn the same skills as the skill book, you can sell the skill book without wasting it. On the other hand, if you study the skill book first, and then use the skill scroll to learn and repeat, the skill scroll will be in vain. Yi Chen took out the skill scroll and used his mental power to activate the skill scroll. The skill scroll turned into a ball of light and enveloped Yi Chen. Log: the Black Iron level skill scroll was successfully used and the Black Iron level skill, Powerful Arrow, was obtained. Powerful Arrow level 1 passive skill, increases critical hit rate by 1%. Log: the Black Iron level skill scroll was successfully used and the Black Iron level skill, Long Range Arrow, was obtained. Remote Arrow level 1 passive skill, increases range by 1%. Log: the Black Iron level skill scroll was successfully used and the Black Iron level skill, Gale Arrow, was obtained. Wind Arrow level 1 passive skill, increases the flight speed of arrows by 1%. Yi Chen used 5 Black Iron level skill scrolls in a row and obtained 3 Black Iron level passive skills, 2 of which were duplicates. He was very lucky. And these 3 are very practical passive skills. Once the skill level is increased, Yi Chen's strength will be qualitatively improved. In particular, the critical hit rate increased by powerful arrows. Once the skill reaches level 100, the critical hit rate reaches 100%. As long as the monster does not have special anti-crit properties, it can be said to be an arrow critical hit. Each critical hit can cause at least 2 times the damage. If there is an attribute that increases the critical hit damage, the damage caused will be even more terrifying. Then Yi Chen took out the 3 Black Iron level skill books and started studying them. Log. The Black Iron level skill book was successfully used and the Black Iron level skill, Multiple Arrows, was obtained. Multiple Arrows level 1 active skill, shoots 3 arrows at once, causing 120% attack power damage to 1 or more targets, consuming 200 mana, and has a cooldown time of 20 seconds. Log. The Black Iron level skill book was successfully used and the Black Iron level skill, Ice Arrow, was obtained. Ice Arrow level 1 active skill, causing 150% attack power damage to a target, and reducing the target's movement speed by 30%, lasting 5 seconds, consuming 100 mana, and has a cooldown time of 10 seconds. Log. The Black Iron level skill book was used successfully and the Black Iron level skill, Vampire Arrow, was obtained. Vampire Arrow level 1 active skill, causing 120% attack power damage to a target, while recovering 30% of the health value of the damage caused, consuming 100 mana, and has a cooldown time of 10 seconds. The multi-arrow skill can not only solve Yi Chen's shortcoming of not having group attack skills, but also improve the single target burst capability. Multi-arrow level 1 can shoot 3 arrows at once, and these 3 arrows can attack 3 different targets at the same time. You can also attack only 1 target. If you attack 1 target, you can instantly cause 360% of the attack power damage, which greatly improves the explosive ability. And as the skill level increases, the targets that can be attacked will also increase. You can imagine the terrifying scene of shooting hundreds of arrows at once in the later stage. Ice arrows can reduce the movement speed of monsters, improve Yi Chen's kiting ability, and enable better positioning and output when facing the boss. Vampire arrows can greatly improve Yi Chen's battery life. The safety will be greatly improved when a person is brushing maps in the wild, and there will be greater fault tolerance when brushing boss. After being promoted to a Black Iron professional, Yi Chen mastered 7 more skills. The overall strength has been greatly improved, and some of the original shortcomings have gradually been improved. The whole person can be said to be completely reborn, completely different from the same person. Next, as long as I raise my skill level, I can challenge even a bronze professional. Looking at his attribute panel, Yi Chen felt extremely proud. Chapter 11. God's Strengthening. Multiple Arrows. Yi Chen opened the novice's long bow, and the golden arrows in his hand instantly condensed out. Call out. 3 golden streams of light instantly hit the goblin sentry not far away. -4120. -4118. -4122. The goblin sentinel was instantly killed before he could even scream. Log. Successfully killed the level 10 goblin sentinel and gained 60,000 experience points. Yi Chen is now at level 11, and he can only get 60% of the experience points from killing a level 10 goblin sentinel, which makes Yi Chen can't help but shake his head. The level will not be increased for the time being. Later, we will go to the depths of the dark forest to leapfrog and kill higher level goblins. This will gain more experience points more efficiently. Only by raising the skill level can we leapfrog later. The capital to kill. Making up his mind, Yi Chen continued to move deeper into the dark forest. Log. Successfully surpassed level 1 and killed the level 12 flame goblin and gained 140,000 experience points. Log. Successfully surpassed level 2 and killed a large level 13 goblin, gaining 180,000 experience points. Log. Successfully killed the level 12 throwing goblin beyond level 1 and gained 140,000 experience points. Log. Successfully surpassed level 3 and killed the level 14 giant goblin and gained 220,000 experience points. Yi Chen continued to advance deeper into the dark forest, and the goblins he killed became more and more advanced. The screams of goblins were everywhere. In just one morning, Yi Chen's skill level improved rapidly, and all 7 newly acquired skills were upgraded to level 10. Leaping levels and spawning monsters means high efficiency. After fighting goblins all morning, although Chen was a little tired physically, he was very energetic. This feeling of continuous improvement in strength is really addictive. Chen took out the dry food in his backpack, finished today's lunch in just a few bites, and then continued to hunt goblins. Log. God's strengthening upgrade successful. Current level is 15. Log. The mark of God has been upgraded successfully. The current level is 15. Log. The arrow of God has been upgraded successfully. The current level is 20. After an afternoon of crazy massacre, God's strengthening skill was upgraded from level 10 to level 15, God's mark was upgraded from level 12 to level 15, and God's arrow was upgraded from level 16 to level 20. The density of goblins in the entire dark forest seems to have dropped visibly to the naked eye. The goblins in the dark forest faced their nightmare today. Each goblin had its health bar emptied without even seeing the face of the enemy. Since ancient times, there have been many archers. The ancients sincerely do not deceive me. In just one day, Chen gained so much experience that an ordinary person would have to work hard for most of his life. Others are not as easy to fight as Chen, not to mention that Chen has a 10,000-fold amplification system. Chen's experience points gained in one day would probably take tens of thousands of days for an ordinary person, which is an understatement for most of his life. It's getting dark soon. We have to return to Qingyang town quickly. Many high-level elite monsters and boss monsters will come out to hunt at night. Generally, only powerful professionals dare to stay in the wild at night. Ordinary black iron professionals would never dare to stay in the wild. If you encounter a high-level boss monster, you won't be able to escape. Moreover, Chen was alone and had no one to keep watch at night, so he could easily be attacked by monsters or professionals. Just as Chen was about to return to Qingyang town, he suddenly heard a dull roar coming from the dense forest not far away. Immediately afterwards, Chen received a prompt. Because you were killing people in the goblin tribe, you attracted the attention of the goblin clan leader. The goblin leader has discovered your existence and will lead a large number of men to hunt you down. Please escape as soon as possible. Is this a temporary boss refresh? Chen was stunned. It seemed that the massacre was too much and triggered the protection mechanism of the wild area. The boss monster was temporarily refreshed to put an end to Chen's killing spree. I came just in time. I haven't exploded a single piece of equipment after a whole day of farming. Let's see what equipment this boss monster can explode. Chen was worried about grinding for a whole day, but not a single piece of equipment was revealed. Unexpectedly, I directly refreshed the boss monster. This is simply giving me a pillow when I feel sleepy. Chen took the initiative and looked in the direction of the roar. After a while, a huge goblin holding a staff appeared in Chen's sight. There are also two goblins holding giant axes, only slightly smaller than the goblin leader. Behind these three goblins there are dozens of goblins of various types. Goblin Chief, Black Iron Level Commander. Level 15. HP 120,000. Attack Power 5,000. Physical Defense 1150. Magic Defense 2,250. Skills: Ice Arrow, Fireball, Windshield, Overall Enhancement. Introduction. This is the leader of the Goblin tribe. He hates humans very much and has extremely strong fighting power. If your team has less than 20 people, it is recommended to escape as soon as possible. Monster levels from low to higher: Novice, Ordinary, Elite, Commander, King, Overlord. Novice monsters generally only exist in novice copies. The most common monster in the wild is the Ordinary level. Elite monsters are stronger than ordinary monsters. Those above the elite monsters are generally called boss monsters, but there is also a huge gap in strength between boss monsters. The Goblin Leader is the lowest level boss monster, also called the Leader Monster. Goblin Guard, Dark Iron Elite. Level 15. HP 60,000. Attack Power 2,500. Physical Defense 1050. Magic Defense 600. Skills: Violent Slash, Savage Crash, Knowing Blow, Trample. Introduction. This is the bodyguard of the leader of the Goblin tribe. He hates humans very much and has strong combat power. He usually appears at the same time as the leader of the Goblin tribe. If your team has less than 20 people, it is recommended to escape as soon as possible. Looking at the Goblin clan leader and Goblin guards in front of him, whose physical defense exceeded 1000, Chen decided to raise the character level a few more levels. With the current attack of Chen 1443, it is not very efficient against the Goblin clan leader and Goblin guards at this time, and it is easy to be in danger. Log. Character upgraded successfully. Current level is 12. Log. Character upgraded successfully. Current level is 13. Log. Character upgraded successfully. Current level is 14. Log. Character upgraded successfully. Current level is 15. Thinking of this, Chen immediately consumed his experience points and his level instantly increased. Name: Chen. Occupation: Marksman. Level: LV 15. Attributes: Strength 660, Constitution 375, Agility 375, Spirit 375. Attack power: 1983. Health value: 11,250. Mana value: 11,250. Physical defense: 562. Magic defense: 562. Attack speed: 5.81 times per second. Moving speed: 23.72 meters per second. Talent: Heart of God SSS. Heart of God SSS. The final damage is increased by 200%, and the skill level limit can be exceeded, but the experience required to increase the skill level is increased to 10 times. Skills: Mark of God level 15, Arrow of God level 20, Enhancement of God level 15, Powerful Arrow level 10, Long Range Arrow level 10, Wind Arrow level 10, Multiple Arrow level 10, Ice Arrow level 10, Blood Sucking Arrow level 10. After the character level is increased to level 15, the attack power is increased by more than 500, and the health value and defense power are also greatly improved. Even facing the Goblin leader's attack power of up to 5000, he could withstand 2 damage. After nearly a day of crazy leveling, all of Chen's skills have been upgraded to level 10 or above, and his overall strength has also been greatly improved. Mark of God level 15, passive skill: each time it causes damage to the target, the Mark of God will be stacked. Every 3 stacks can detonate damage once, causing 24% of attack power to ignore defense damage. Arrow of God level 20, active skill: energy arrow condensed by magic power, consuming 1 mana. Energy arrow has 29% attack power. God strengthening level 15, active skill: use the power of God to strengthen the next 11 attacks, increase the final damage increase by 24%, consume 186 mana, and have a cooling time of 27 seconds. Powerful Arrow level 10, passive skill: increases critical hit rate by 10%. Remote Arrow level 10, passive skill: increases range by 10%. Wind Arrow level 10, passive skill: increases the flight speed of arrows by 10%. Multiple Arrows level 10, active skill: shoots 4 arrows at once, causing 129% attack power damage to 1 or more targets, consuming 191 mana, and has a cooldown time of 18 seconds. Ice Arrow level 10, active skill: causing 159% attack power damage to a target, and reducing the target's movement speed by 32%, lasting 6 seconds, consuming 91 mana, and has a cooldown time of 9 seconds. Vampire Arrow level 10, active skill: causing 129% attack power damage to a target, while recovering 32% of the health of the damage caused, consuming 91 mana, and has a cooldown time of 9 seconds. In particular, the multi-arrows have been increased from the original 3 arrows to 4 arrows, the damage bonus has also been greatly improved, and the cooldown has also been reduced by 2 seconds. God's strengthening, multiple arrows. After upgrading his skill level, Chen didn't hesitate too much. Directly activate God's strengthening skills, and then the God's arrows will condense in your hand. 4 golden streams of light shot at the Goblin Patriarch in the distance at the same time. -4801. -9627. Critical hit. -4799. -1066. Mark of God. -4811. A multi-shot arrow. 4 arrows hit the Goblin leader at the same time, instantly triggering the Mark of God's ignoring defensive damage, directly knocking out nearly 20% of the Goblin leader's health in an instant. After succeeding in the attack, Chen quickly retreated to distance himself from the monster. Ice Arrow, -6530. After the ice arrow hit the goblin leader, its movement slowed down instantly, and its body was covered with white frost. Roar! The goblin leader let out a shocking roar. It and all the goblin monsters around it were illuminated by a dazzling red light. The goblin leader used the overall strengthening skill. The movement speed and attack power of all monsters have been greatly improved. But this is of no use. Chen's movement speed is much higher than them. Chen retreated while drawing his bow and shooting arrows. The goblin leader's blood volume dropped rapidly. 60%, 50%, 40%. The goblin leader's health is getting lower and lower. On average, Chen could cause nearly 20,000 damage to the goblin leader every second. The goblin leader can only continuously activate the wind shield to passively resist damage. Its skill range is far lower than Chen, and it can only be beaten passively. In less than 10 seconds, the goblin leader's blood volume was exhausted. Log. Successfully killed the level 15 goblin leader and gained 10 million experience points. Then Chen attacked the goblin guards again. Although the goblin guard is only an elite monster, its physical defense is almost the same as that of the goblin chief. But this is of no use. Under Chen's kiting tactics, no monster could touch him. With his superb fighting skills, Chen almost never misses a shot and his arrows can all hit. In less than a minute, the 2 goblin guards and dozens of ordinary level goblins turned into corpses. A leader monster, 2 elite monsters, and dozens of ordinary level monsters were all killed by a professional of the same level without any damage. If other people saw this, they would be stunned. I even started to doubt my life. Log. Successfully killed the level 15 goblin guard and gained 3 million experience points. Log. Successfully killed the level 15 goblin guard and gained 3 million experience points. Although due to the upper limit of experience points, each monster can only gain up to 1 million experience points from killing the goblin leader and goblin guards. In addition, the level of ordinary mobs is too low, so the cumulative experience points gained are less than 5 million. But the experience value is not the point. The point is that both the goblin leader and the goblin guards can produce equipment. After killing all the monsters, Chen walked towards the bodies of the goblin clan leader and goblin guards with expectant eyes. First, Chen came to the body of a goblin guard. A green light group was flashing. Chen picked up the green light ball. Goblin armor, bronze. Part, tops, level, 15, strength plus 25. Physique plus 25. Equipment requirements. Level 15, all professions. It is a bronze level jacket that is common to all professions. Its attributes are also quite good, almost equivalent to the attributes of level 1 of rare professions. In this world, equipment is always scarce, and the improvement of attributes of equipment is huge. In addition to parts, there are even sets. Once you collect the set, you can get huge bonuses. Equipment is divided into 6 levels. White equipment, bronze, green, silver, blue, gold, gold, dark gold, orange, and mythical red. Generally speaking, most black iron professionals would be considered good if they had a few pieces of bronze level equipment. After checking the properties of the first light ball, Chen immediately picked up the other goblin guard's light ball. Goblin leggings, bronze. Part, bottoms, level, 15. Strength plus 25. Physique plus 25. Equipment requirements. Level 15, all professions. Like the goblin suit, it is a piece of goblin series equipment, except that it is a bottom garment. Although the name looks like a set, in fact, these are separate parts and there is no bonus to the set. After touching the bodies of the 2 goblin guards, Chen came to the body of the goblin clan leader. As the leader of the goblin clan, there is a chance that the goblin leader will produce silver level equipment, and Chen can't help but look forward to it. There are 2 groups of light under the body of the goblin leader, one is green and the other is blue. Chen picked up 2 objects, one of which was a staff and the other was a pair of combat boots. Goblin boots, bronze. Part, shoes. Level, 15. Strength plus 25. Agility plus 25. Equipment requirements. Level 15, all professions. Goblin staff, silver. Part, weapon. Level, 15. Spirit plus 50. Agility plus 25. Feature, reduce skill cooldown time by 10%. Equipment requirements. Level 15 Mage Priest Summoner. Needless to say, goblin boots are mediocre bronze equipment. The goblin staff is actually a piece of silver equipment, and it has the feature of reducing the skill cooldown by 10%, which can be regarded as a small masterpiece. Although Chen couldn't use it, but you can sell it to the exchange and buy equipment that suits you. There is no problem in selling this silver-level goblin staff for millions of Dragon Country coins. Wearing the 3 pieces of bronze-level equipment he had just obtained, Chen increased his strength by 75 points, his constitution by 50 points, and his agility by 25 points. Although it is not a special equipment for archers, it can also improve the basic attributes close to level 2, which is very good. After picking up the equipment, Chen prepared to collect materials from the Goblin clan leader and Goblin guards. The materials for ordinary monsters are not valuable, so Chen didn't collect them specially. However, the materials on elite monsters and leader monsters are of relatively high value, and can be used to enchant, build equipment, refine potions, etc. The fangs on the 2 goblin guards can be used to make equipment, which can be sold for at least 100,000 Dragon National coins. The eyeballs of the goblin leader are also high-quality enchanting materials, which can add additional magic damage to equipment. It is easy to sell them for 300,000 Dragon Country coins. These are all knowledge in high school courses. As the first in grade, Chen is no stranger to this knowledge. In this world, an ordinary family of 3 only spends 100,000 Dragon Country coins a year. But Chen, just by hunting down a commander-level boss and 2 elite monsters, you can easily harvest materials worth 400,000. If you add the 4 pieces of equipment, the total value is close to 2 million. This is what a professional is. There is a huge gap between us and ordinary people. Of course, ordinary professionals are not as powerful as Chen. Normally, without a team of 20 people, it would be difficult to deal with the powerful goblin leader and his subordinates. And there must be a high-level professional leading the team, otherwise the team will be easily destroyed. The stronger the professional, the easier it is to make money. Whether you are fighting boss in the wild, clearing dungeons, or conquering secret realms, you can get massive benefits. Even in the eyes of high-level professionals, money is just a bunch of numbers, and some rare things cannot be bought with money at all. They only accept barter. Just when Chen was preparing to collect materials, a sound of breaking wind sounded. An arrow shot towards Chen. Chen turned sideways and dodged the arrow. Whoosh! Several more arrows were shot from a distance. Chen dodged one after another, but his arm was still scratched by one of the arrows. Combat tips. Under attack. -651. Boy, stop. Do not move. Several professionals ran over from the dense forest not far away. The one at the front is an archer, who is relatively fast and seems to be quite agile. He was the professional who just attacked Chen. These professionals are a team of professionals who have finished leveling in the Grey Plains and are preparing to return to Qingyang Town. When passing by the dark forest, I received a reminder from the goblin chief to refresh, so I hurried over. Unexpectedly, when I arrived here, I only saw the corpse of the monster, and a young-looking black iron professional who was preparing to collect materials. Soon the people behind him also caught up. A professional with a big sword on his back, his eyes full of vigilance, asked coldly, "You brat, where was the person who killed the boss just now?" His eyes kept darting around. A young black iron professional was absolutely incapable of killing a leader-level goblin leader alone, not to mention the corpses on the ground and the presence of 2 elite monsters. At this time, a tall and thin mage holding a staff began to chant, and an eagle eye appeared in the sky. Eagle eye technique. It can detect nearby hidden enemies, even sneaking units. Boss, there is no one else. It seems that an expert passed by and killed the boss directly. He probably didn't even pick up the equipment. Look at the equipment on this kid, it is obviously the equipment of Goblin Burst. After the tall and thin mage used the eagle eye technique to detect the surrounding area, he said with a happy face, "This conjecture is also very reasonable. After all, even real masters don't like these equipment materials. They just happened to encounter the boss refresh, and the boss left directly in seconds." Several people looked at each other, couldn't help laughing, and relaxed their vigilance. It seemed that the success was effortless. They looked down upon such a young black iron professional at all. They are all black iron professionals with an average level of 22. It is simple and easy to handle a low-level black iron professional. Boy, quickly hand over the equipment you just picked up. Yi Chen looked at the greed and murderous intent in the eyes of the people opposite. He suddenly understood that he had encountered a murderer and a treasure hunter. Sure enough, it's not just monsters that are dangerous in the wild, humans are also the ones who need to be careful. Yi Chen narrowed his eyes slightly. If you want to kill people and seize treasures, you have to see if you are strong enough. Judging from the damage caused by the archer just now, it is most likely that it is a mid-level professional around level 20, with the highest level not exceeding level 23. The damage caused is not high. God's strengthening. Multiple arrows. Yi Chen did not hesitate, and directly turned on the God's strengthening, then condensed the golden arrows in his hands, and directly used multiple arrows to attack the archers, the tall and lanky mage, and the priests and warlocks in the back row. -7,101. -7,088. -14,129. Critical hit. -7,099. Several people did not expect that Yi Chen would dare to take action. In addition, after the detection just now, there were no hidden enemies nearby. They relaxed their vigilance and no one reacted. Between the lightning and flint, 4 golden arrows hit 4 people respectively, and their health was directly cleared. I didn't know what happened until I died, and my eyes were full of surprise. I don't know why a low-level black iron professional can have such a high attack, and can even kill them instantly. Yi Chen succeeded with 1 blow, and immediately retreated to put distance between himself and the 2 remaining warriors. Soldiers have charge skills. Once they are controlled at close range, they will cause a lot of trouble to Yi Chen. Seeing 4 teammates being killed in an instant, the 2 warriors also instantly understood that they had encountered a tough situation. An archer can deal such explosive damage in an instant, and the long-range output and support have been instantly killed. The 2 warriors have no hope of dealing with the archer in front of them. Lao Lu, run away. When Yi Chen saw them preparing to separate and escape, he didn't hesitate and started chasing them directly. Ice arrow. -9,012. The warrior named Lao Lu's movement speed was greatly reduced after being hit by Yi Chen's ice arrow. Immediately afterwards, Yi Chen sent off Lao Lu with 2 more normal attacks. Then Yi Chen turned his eyes to the leading soldier. Yi Chen's movement speed far exceeds that of this warrior, and the range of long-range arrows can be increased by 10%. In less than 2 seconds, the leading soldier entered Yi Chen's attack range. Vampire arrow. -6,999. +2,239. First, Yi Chen shot a blood-sucking arrow, which restored more than 2,000 points of health, completely recovering the injuries caused by the archer's attack just now. This was followed by several more normal attacks, directly clearing the last warrior's health bar. 6 black iron professionals in their 20s were cut into pieces by Yi Chen, and the battle ended in less than 5 seconds. With 1 against 6, it was clean and tidy, and there was no sloppiness at all. Yi Chen is so perverted now that even bronze professionals are no longer his match. Looking at the corpses of the 6 people, Yi Chen didn't feel any disturbance in his heart. Seeing that Yi Chen was alone, these 6 people wanted to kill people and seize the treasure. However, they were not strong enough and were killed in reverse. No one could blame them. Then Yi Chen took off all the equipment from these 6 people. After a professional dies, the items in the backpack will not fall out. Generally speaking, except for equipment, other items will be placed in the backpack. Some exploration. Yi Chen had more than 30 pieces of equipment in his hand, a dozen of which were bronze-level equipment, and the rest were white equipment. The 6 black iron professionals in their 20s only have a dozen bronze-level equipment, and not even a single silver-level equipment. This shows how difficult it is to obtain equipment. Sure enough, it's faster to kill people and get treasures, it's much easier than fighting the boss all by yourself. The creed that Yi Chen upholds is that I will not offend others unless they offend me. If someone offends me, he will be punished no matter how far away he is. If they hadn't wanted to kill people and seize the treasure, Yi Chen wouldn't have taken the initiative to attack them. Yi Chen then checked the more than 30 pieces of equipment and found that there were still several pieces of equipment that he could use. Exquisite shoulder pads, bronze. heart, shoulder. Level, 15. Strength plus 25. Physique plus 25. Equipment requirements. Level 15, all professions. Exquisite belt, bronze. Part, belt. Level, 15. Physique plus 50. Equipment requirements. Level 15, all professions. Wind ring, bronze. Part, ring. Level, 15. Agility plus 50. Equipment requirements. Level 15, all professions. Power ring, bronze. Part, ring. Level, 15. Strength plus 50. Equipment requirements. Level 15, all professions. Bow of power, bronze. Part, weapon. Level, 15. Strength plus 100. Equipment requirements. Level 15 archer. Yi Chen's eyes were full of joy. There were 5 pieces of bronze level equipment that he could use. There is also one of the archer's weapons, which can add 100 points of strength. It can be regarded as a small masterpiece among bronze level equipment. The novice longbow, who had been with Yi Chen for 2 days, could finally retire. After wearing these 5 pieces of bronze level equipment, Yi Chen's overall attributes have been greatly improved. Name, Yi Chen. Occupation, marksman. Level, LV 15. Attributes, strength 910, constitution 500, agility 450, spirit 375. Attack power, 2730. Health value, 15,000. Mana value, 11,250. Physical defense, 750. Magic defense, 562. Attack speed, 6.08 times per second. Moving speed, 25.98 meters per second. Talent, Heart of God SSS. Heart of God SSS. The final damage is increased by 200%, and the skill level limit can be exceeded, but the experience required to increase the skill level is increased to 10 times. Skills, slightly. Equipment, slightly. Compared with when Yi Chen first reached level 15, now Yi Chen's attack power, health and physical defense have all increased by nearly 40%, and his attack speed and movement speed have also improved significantly. Now if we face the 6 people from before, the battle will probably be resolved in less than 3 seconds. Closing the attribute panel, Yi Chen began to collect materials from the Goblin clan leader and Goblin guards. After collecting the materials, Yi Chen immediately rushed to Qingyang town. Now he is not qualified to spend the night in the wild. As Yi Chen continued to move forward, he met more and more professionals along the way. They are all professionals preparing to return to Qingyang town from the wild. The closer you get to Qingyang town, the more professionals you will meet. Everyone is keeping their distance sensibly. Soon the entrance to the town appeared in front of everyone. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief. Qingyang town is not like the wilderness. There are no legal restrictions. Someone may take risks and kill people to seize treasures. There are national guards in Qingyang town. They will be responsible for maintaining the order of Qingyang town. Professionals are prohibited from killing each other near the town. Once discovered by the escort, it is normal to be killed directly on the spot. After entering Qingyang town, Yi Chen was going to go directly to the official exchange of Longguo. The exchanges are directly opened by Longguo officials and are spread all over the country. Basically every city and every professional town will have an official Dragon Kingdom exchange. In the exchange, you can freely buy and sell equipment, materials, props and other items. You can sell the items directly to the exchange, or you can put the items on the exchange for consignment, but a certain handling fee will be charged after the transaction is successful. In addition to buying and selling items, you can also accept various tasks in the exchange. There are official tasks and there are private tasks. Private posting of tasks also requires paying a certain handling fee to the Dragon Kingdom official. Of course, you can also go to the black market or exchanges opened by other big families to trade, but if you don't understand the market, you can easily be cheated. The official exchange of Longguo is different. Although the purchase price will be relatively low, at least the price is fair and it will not cheat you because you don't understand the market. Yi Chen walked through the small town of Qingyang. Soon we arrived at the official exchange of Dragon Country in the center of the town. It was Yi Chen's first time to come to the official exchange of Longguo. He had only learned relevant knowledge from books before. There are no staff in the Longguo official exchange, only powerful guards at the door. Of course, no one dares to cause trouble here. Walking into the official exchange of Longguo, there were only small rooms inside. Yi Chen casually walked into an empty room. The room is not big, and there is a crystal-clear crystal ball in the middle of the room. Yi Chen put his hand on the crystal ball. Start identity authentication. Certification successful. Citizen of Dragon Kingdom, Yi Chen. Allow the use of Dragon Kingdom official exchange. Permission. Black Iron level. The official exchange of Dragon Kingdom is only open to Dragon Kingdom citizens. Under normal circumstances, each professional can only have the permissions of his own character level. Black Iron level permissions can only buy and sell equipment, materials, props, etc. related to Black Iron level professionals. The tasks released and accepted cannot exceed the difficulty level for Black Iron level professionals. After the authentication was successful, a virtual screen appeared in front of Yi Chen. The above is mainly divided into 4 modules, namely purchase, sale, consignment and tasks. Yi Chen first chose to sell the module. He plans to sell the materials and equipment harvested today directly to the Dragon Kingdom's official exchange. 4 fangs of the Goblin Guards, 2 eyeballs of the Goblin Leader, 1 level 15 silver Goblin Staff, 8 different types of 15 to 20 level bronze equipment, 21 different types of level 15 to 20 white equipment. After selling these equipment and materials, Yi Chen directly obtained more than 4 million Dragon Country coins. Including the 5 million Dragon Country coins previously awarded by the state and some previous savings, the Dragon Country coins in Yi Chen's bank card have reached tens of millions. After handling the equipment and materials on his body, Yi Chen opened the purchased module and looked at it. Yi Chen first checked the exchange's equipment. Since Yi Chen only had Black Iron level permissions, he could only see Black Iron level professional equipment below level 30. There is a dazzling array of equipment, and the levels are not low. Bronze level, silver level, and even gold level equipment are not uncommon. However, there is no dark gold equipment at all. Although some equipment has really good attributes and the price is relatively reasonable, Yi Chen still decided not to buy the equipment. With Yi Chen's upgrade speed, if you buy these equipment now, although they can improve some attributes, they will soon be eliminated. Overall, the price-performance ratio is not high. It's better to buy skill books or attribute potions. The potential of excellent skill books is extremely huge, especially some passive skills or auxiliary skills, which can bring greater benefits to Yi Chen in the long run. The second is the attribute potion, which permanently increases the character's attribute value. You must know that as the character level is promoted, every attribute value can bring about a huge improvement. Then Yi Chen started searching for attribute potions. Strength Potion, Dark Iron level. Introduction. After taking it, you can increase the character's strength attribute by 5 points, and each person can use up to 10 sticks. Price: 1 million Dragon National Coins. Remarks: purchase limit is 10 per person. Physique Potion, Dark Iron level. Introduction. After taking it, you can increase the physical attributes of the human body by 5 points, and each person can use up to 10 sticks. Price: 1 million Dragon National Coins. Remarks: purchase limit is 10 per person. The Black Iron level potions with 4 major attributes are all sold for 1 million Dragon Country coins. If you buy them all, you will need 40 million Dragon Country coins. After taking it, all attributes can be increased by 50 points. Yi Chen couldn't help but sigh. Professionals really spend too much money. The expenses in various aspects are really too great. For civilian Black Iron professionals, it is tantamount to wishful thinking to spend so much money to buy attribute potions. Children of big families have great advantages in this regard. Look at the skill book again, and then decide whether to buy attribute potions or skill books. Then Yi Chen searched for skill books that archers could use. Elementary Strength Enhancement, Black Iron Level Skill Book. Introduction. Universal Skill Book, Passive Skill, each level can improve the character's strength attribute by 5 points. Price: 5 million Dragon National Coins. Remarks: each person is limited to purchasing 1 copy. Seeing the Universal Black Iron Level Skill Book in front of him, Yi Chen's eyes immediately lit up. For others, the upper limit of Black Iron level skills is level 20, which means that it can provide up to 100 attributes to the character. But Yi Chen is different. Yi Chen has the talent of God's heart, which can break through the upper limit of skill level. As long as the skill level is high enough, the attribute bonus in the later period will reach a terrifying level. Thinking of this, Chen directly bought a basic strength enhancement skill book. Then I bought 5 more black iron grade strength potions. In less than 3 seconds, Chen spent 10 million Dragon Kingdom coins, instantly back to before liberation. With the remaining Dragon Kingdom coins, he could barely survive. All I can say is that although professionals make money quickly, they also spend it quickly. Not even enough money at all. After finishing the consumption, Chen opened the mission module again, ready to see if there were any missions suitable for him to take on and earn some money to replenish his health. Unlimited recycling of goblin skulls, each recycling price is 50 Dragon Country coins. Unlimited recycling of wolf skins, each recycling price is 100 Dragon Country coins. Unlimited recycling of wolf fangs, each recycling price is 50 gold coins. Most of them are tasks to collect materials from nearby monsters. Some life occupations such as blacksmiths, pharmacists, and enchanters require a large amount of materials for skill training. During skill training, life professionals can improve their character level and skill level. At the same time, some useful props will also be processed during skill training. They can also earn a certain amount of income by selling these props. This forms a good cycle, and even life professionals have good room for development. In order to improve the efficiency of monster spawning, Chen would not collect these monster materials at all. The income was too low and it was a complete waste of time. But for most professionals in low-level professions, this is also their important income. Seeing that there were no tasks suitable for him, Chen left the official Longguo exchange directly and prepared to go to the hotel to rest. After coming out of the official exchange of Longguo, Chen directly found a hotel nearby and opened a room to rest. After arriving in the room, Chen first took out the 5 black iron level strength potions he just bought. Pour 1 potion into your mouth, and the taste of strawberry fills your entire taste buds. Chen clenched his fists and felt that his strength had improved slightly. After drinking 5 black iron level strength potions, Chen took out the black iron level primary strength enhancement skill book he just bought. Use mental power to activate skill books. The skill book turned into a ball of light and enveloped Chen. Log. The black iron level skill book was successfully used, and the black iron level skill was obtained, primary strength enhancement. Elementary strength strengthening, level 1 passive skill, improves the character's strength attribute by 5 points. The next day, the sun has just risen in the east. The entire Qingyang town became lively again. Chen prepared some dry food and walked out of the town. Chen is not going to go to the dark forest today. Now his level has reached level 15. The monsters in the dark forest are mainly concentrated in levels 10 to 15, which is no longer suitable for Chen to level up. Wind Canyon is Chen's destination today. The monsters there are mainly at levels 16 to 20, which is very suitable for Chen's current leveling. Wind Canyon is located to the west of Qingyang town. The canyon is full of green grass, a small number of trees, and lakes. Compared with the dark forest, which is full of fog, the environment of Wind Canyon is very good, the air is fresh, and the field of vision is very good. It is a scene more suitable for archers to fight. Not long after, Chen arrived at the entrance of Wind Canyon. At this time, many professionals have already entered, because there are several fresh Wind Cat Demon corpses not far from the entrance. Moreover, the valuable materials from the Cat Demon have been collected, and only professionals would handle it this way. Chen found a direction without corpses and walked directly into the depths of the canyon. Soon, Chen encountered his first monster. Wind Cat Demon, Black Iron level ordinary monster. Level 16. HP 25,000. Attack power 1880. Physical defense 480. Magic defense 360. Skills: Wind Blade Technique, Pounce, Bite, Acceleration. The Gale Cat Demon is the most common monster in Gale Canyon and is also the lowest level monster. But with a blood volume as high as 25,000, he also mastered the long-range skill Wind Blade Technique, and his agility is not low, and his speed is extremely fast. For many professional teams, the Gale Cat Demon is a very difficult monster and must be dealt with great vigor. However, For Yi Chen, the speed of the Gale Cat Demon was far inferior to him, and its blood volume was not enough for him to output in 1 second. In front of Yi Chen, the Gale Cat Demon can only be slaughtered by him. God's strengthening. Multiple arrows. -9366. -9371. -9369. -9373. 4 arrows hit the Gale Cat Demon at the same time, and each arrow could cause more than 9,000 damage. The Gale Cat Demon's blood volume, which only had 25,000 health points, was instantly emptied, and it even owed more than 10,000 health points. Log. Successfully surpassed level 1 and killed the level 16 Gale Cat Demon, gaining 140,000 experience points. For Yi Chen, it doesn't take too long to kill monsters, but it mainly takes a lot of time to find monsters. If you can get the dungeon ticket, you can not only get rare equipment and materials, but you can also kill a lot of monsters and gain a lot of experience points. It doesn't have to be like in the wild, where you have to slowly find monsters, and you even have to compete with other professional teams. However, dungeons are basically in the hands of the state. Generally, only by completing official tasks and obtaining contribution points can you redeem dungeon tickets. Of course, you can also go to the black market to trade, but the price is also ridiculously high. After all, each copy means rare equipment, materials, and massive experience points. If you can break the record for the fastest clearance of the dungeon, you will be able to obtain unimaginable rewards, and even have a chance of obtaining additional professional talents. Continue. Yi Chen continued to advance in the Wind Canyon. As he continued to go deeper, the lives of each cat demon were ruthlessly harvested. Log. Successfully surpassed level 1 and killed the level 16 Gale Cat Demon, gaining 140,000 experience points. Log. Successfully surpassed level 2 and killed the level 17 Ice Cat Demon, gaining 180,000 experience points. Log. Successfully surpassed level 3 and killed the level 18 Flaming Cat Demon, gaining 220,000 experience points. Soon, 2 hours passed. Yi Chen upgraded the primary strength enhancement from level 1 to level 15, providing a full 75 points of strength attributes. In less than 2 hours, the strength attribute was increased by 70 points, which is equivalent to 210 points of attack power. This increased Yi Chen's damage per second by several thousand. Yi Chen's mouth was full of joy. This feeling of continuous improvement in strength is simply irresistible. Sudden, Yi Chen discovered that there were more than a dozen cat demons in the grass not far away. One of the cat demons was huge, almost 3 times the size of the other cat demons. Yi Chen sensed it and found out that it was a level 20 elite monster. Cat Demon Captain, Black Iron level elite monster. Level 20. HP 110,000. Attack power 3,500. Physical defense 1,500. Magic defense 900. Skills: Pounce, Bite, Triple Claw Strike, Mass Bloodthirsty, Dark Curse. The blood volume of the level 20 Cat Demon Captain is almost double that of the previous level 15 Goblin Guard, and the physical defense is almost 50% higher. It seems like you were lucky today, meeting an elite monster so quickly. Yi Chen was extremely happy. Although the strength of the Cat Demon Captain far exceeds that of the Goblin Guards, Yi Chen's strength is also much stronger than it was then. Roar. The Cat Demon Captain also spotted Yi Chen in the distance and immediately let out a roar. Leading its dozen or so younger brothers, it ran towards Yi Chen. The agility attributes of cat demons are not low, and their speed is very fast. Especially the leading Cat Demon Captain's speed is far faster than other cat demons. Seeing this, Yi Chen moved directly to distance himself. God's strengthening. Ice arrow. -20,415. Critical hit. An ice arrow directly hit the Cat Demon Captain at the front. The Cat Demon Captain's movement slowed down instantly and his blood volume was reduced by nearly 1/5. Roar. Mass Bloodthirsty. The Cat Demon Captain roared, and the eyes of itself and a dozen of its younger brothers nearby turned scarlet in an instant, and its strength and speed increased. The Cat Demon Captain's speed increased instantly, even faster than before he slowed down. Multiple arrows. -7,650. -7,644. -1,588. Mark of God. minus 15,210. Critical hit, minus 7,652. A series of injuries instantly appeared from the head of the cat demon captain. The cat demon captain's blood volume dropped by another third in an instant. Yi Chen retreated and distanced himself from the cat demon captain. But the movements in his hands did not stop, and he kept pulling the bow and guiding the arrows. Phew, 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 arrows rained down at the cat demon captain. In less than 3 seconds, the cat demon captain fell to the ground with a blood volume of 110,000. Log. Successfully surpassed level 5 and killed the level 20 cat demon captain, gaining 9 million experience points. After the fastest moving cat demon captain was eliminated, the remaining cat demon brothers posed no threat to Yi Chen at all. In less than 10 seconds, the remaining dozen cat demon brothers followed their boss. Log. Successfully surpassed level 2 and killed the level 17 ice cat demon, gaining 180,000 experience points. Log. Successfully surpassed level 3 and killed the level 18 flaming cat demon, gaining 220,000 experience points. Log. Successfully surpassed level 4 and killed the level 19 poisonous cat demon, gaining 260,000 experience points. Seeing the 2 rays of light flashing under the body of the cat demon captain, Yi Chen was extremely happy. He actually exploded 2 pieces of equipment. He had killed 2 goblin guards before and only then exploded 2 pieces of equipment. It seems that I am really lucky today. Yi Chen picked up 2 light balls. 2 more pieces of bronze level equipment. Cat demon leggings bronze. Part. Bottoms. Level 20. Strength plus 42. Physique plus 37. Equipment requirements. Level 20 all professions. Cat demon ring bronze. Part. Ring. Level 20. Strength plus 35. Agility plus 44. Equipment requirements. Level 20 all professions. 2 pieces of bronze level 20 all professional equipment can be used by Yi Chen. However, Yi Chen is currently only at level 15 and cannot be used for the time being. He can save it for later upgrades. After collecting the materials from the cat demon captain, Yi Chen didn't stop and continued looking for monsters to level up. If you want to become stronger, you must endure loneliness. There are sounds of fighting ahead. After walking forward for about half an hour, Yi Chen suddenly heard the sound of fighting. When leveling in the wild, it is quite normal to encounter other professionals. However, generally everyone avoids each other quite tacitly to avoid unnecessary misunderstandings. Just when Yi Chen was about to move in another direction, the sound is getting closer. From a distance, he saw a team of professionals running away towards him, releasing deceleration and control skills behind them as they ran. Little brother, run quickly. Behind you is a mutated black iron level commander boss. The professional team in the distance also saw Yi Chen and hurriedly reminded him to run away. The mutated black iron level boss requires at least a team of 30 professionals led by a bronze level professional to successfully hunt down the mutated black iron level boss without reducing the number of members. Huh, that's not Han Qingwu. Why is she here? Yi Chen never expected to see Han Qingwu here. Normally, Han Qingwu should not be at level 10 yet, and the outer reaches of the dark forest are a suitable place for her to practice. But at this time, there was no time to think too much. Cat Demon King mutated black iron level leader monster. Level 20. HP 300,000. Attack power 8,000. Physical defense 2,500. Magic defense 3,500. Skills: pounce, bite, triple claw attack, group bloodthirsty, violent wind, wind gun, group wind shield, group healing. As expected of a mutated black iron level boss, the Cat Demon King's attributes are simply too outrageous. The blood volume is nearly 3 times that of the Cat Demon Captain of the same level, the attack power is more than 2 times, and the magic defense is ridiculously high. Fortunately, the physical defense is not that high, otherwise Yi Chen would also have a headache. Moreover, the 3 group skills of the Cat Demon King are also ridiculously strong. Mass Bloodthirst increases strength and speed. Group Wind Shield and Group Healing can add shields and heal. These 3 group skills make the boss even more difficult to deal with. After finding out the strength of the Cat Demon King, Yi Chen immediately entered a fighting posture. God's Strengthening. Multiple arrows. Minus 5,410. minus 5,405. Minus 21,611. Weakness, critical hit, minus 1,588. Mark of God, minus 5,413. Yi Chen's multiple arrows directly caused more than 30,000 damage to the Cat Demon King. One of the arrows even hit the Cat Demon King's eye, causing blood to drip from his eyes and causing a lot of damage. Group Wind Shield Technique. An invisible wind shield suddenly surrounded the Cat Demon King. After blessing the Group Wind Shield Technique, the Cat Demon King led the younger brother behind him and ran directly towards Yi Chen. At this time, the hatred of the Cat Demon King had been completely drawn away by Yi Chen. Ice Arrow, minus 7,971. The Cat Demon King's movement speed was instantly reduced by 1/3. Yi Chen took advantage of this opportunity and output like crazy. Phew, 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 golden streams of light kept flashing out. Minus 2,931. Minus 1,588. Mark of God, minus 2,932. Taking advantage of the Cat Demon King's hatred, Yi Chen pulled him over. The professional team that was escaping also stopped. At this time, Han Qingwu in the team saw clearly that the person holding a bow and arrow and taking away the hatred of the boss was actually Yi Chen. Han Qingwu's beautiful eyes were full of disbelief. This moment, Han Qingwu almost thought she was hallucinating. She couldn't help but rub her eyes, and then rub them again. But if the handsome young man in front of me is not Yi Chen, then who is he? When did Yi Chen become so strong? The Cat Demon King that made them run away like crazy was being suppressed by Yi Chen. It's only been less than 3 days since I woke up. How can I be so strong? Han Qingwu felt that her worldview was beginning to collapse. This was completely unscientific. A strong sense of frustration came over me. The middle-aged man holding a big sword next to Han Qingwu also noticed something strange about her. This middle-aged man was the one who reminded Yi Chen to escape just now. This middle-aged man's name is Zhang Ren, and he is the chief steward of the Han family. Due to his failure to advance to the bronze level, he has permanently stayed at the black iron level. He is a level 30 black iron professional. At this time, he was also shocked by Yi Chen's strength. Although in his perception, the young man should be a black iron professional, and his level was not high. But he didn't know Yi Chen's details like Han Qingwu, and thought that the young man was just a prop to hide his strength. "Miss, what's wrong? Uncle Zhang, that's a classmate from our school, let's go and help him too." Hearing Han Qingwu's words, Zhang Ren's eyes widened instantly. A classmate of Han Qingwu's school, hadn't he just woken up 3 days ago? This made Zhang Ren instantly feel that the world had changed. It seems a little strange, and I can't understand the world anymore. He has only been awakened for less than 3 days and has such strength. This is too evil. However, Zhang Ren quickly calmed down his shock and immediately arranged tactics. All auxiliary professions, get ready to buff that little brother. Archers and mages, find an opportunity to attack the Cat Demon King. Warriors and knights, pay attention to the movements of the Cat Demon King and protect the back row. At this time, Yi Chen was not too far away from them. Swish, 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 various lights flashed, and Yi Chen's strength attribute increased by nearly 200 points. Not only that, but there are also gained skills such as skill cooldown reduction, attack speed increase, and movement speed increase. Minus 4,672. Minus 4,669. Yi Chen felt the powerful power surging in his body and couldn't help but smile. Although the strength attribute was only increased by 200 points, it increased Yi Chen's output by almost half. The boss's blood volume continues to decrease. On average, Yi Chen could knock out almost 10% of the Cat Demon King's health every second. But the Cat Demon King was unable to cause any harm to Yi Chen. Neither the wind technique nor the wind spear technique were instantaneous skills, and they could not be released at all under Yi Chen's high amount of damage. As soon as the skill started to be chanted, the casting was interrupted by a rain of arrows. As for a close attack, it was even more impossible. The Cat Demon King couldn't even touch the corners of Yi Chen's clothes. The Cat Demon King's blood volume continues to decrease. 50%, 40%, 30%. Group therapy. Mass bloodthirsty. Like the group wind shield technique, these two group skills are instantaneous. The Cat Demon King's blood volume instantly returned to 80%. At the same time, his eyes became scarlet, and his strength and speed increased significantly. Ice Arrow, minus 21,500. Critical hit. A layer of white frost instantly appeared on the Cat Demon King's body. Phew, phew, phew. Golden arrows kept shooting at the Cat Demon King. 70%, 60%, 10%, multiple arrows. 4 arrows hit the Cat Demon King, causing more than 30,000 points of damage instantly. The blood volume of the Cat Demon King was directly cleared. From the beginning of the battle to the killing of the Cat Demon King, it only took less than 30 seconds, which was simply terrifying. Han Qingwu and his party didn't even have a chance to attack. They just added a round of buff to Yi Chen, and the battle was over. Log. Successfully surpassed level 5 and killed the level 20 Cat Demon King, gaining 30 million experience points. After the death of the Cat Demon King, Yi Chen did not stop. In less than 10 seconds, the remaining Cat Demon brothers also went to see their king. Log. Successfully surpassed level 3 and killed the level 18 Flaming Cat Demon, gaining 220,000 experience points. Log. Successfully surpassed level 4 and killed the level 19 Poisonous Cat Demon, gaining 260,000 experience points. Log. Successfully surpassed level 5 and killed the level 20 Fluorescent Cat Demon, and gained 300,000 experience points. After dealing with the Cat Demon brother, Yi Chen came to the body of the Cat Demon King. Seeing the 5 light groups appearing under the body of the Cat Demon King, Yi Chen was extremely happy. Another big explosion. The more powerful the boss is, the greater the rewards will be after it is defeated. This is an iron rule. However, as a mutated black iron level leader, the Cat Demon King's ability to explode 5 light groups was far beyond Yi Chen's imagination. All I can say is that today is his lucky day. After picking up the 5 light groups, Yi Chen did not check them in detail, but directly collected the materials from the Cat Demon King. After collecting the materials, they walked straight towards Han Qingwu and his party. After the death of the Cat Demon King, Han Qingwu and his party waited for Yi Chen to pick up the loot. After all, if it weren't for Yi Chen, they would have suffered heavy losses this time. Only Han Qingwu and Zhang Ren could escape through the space scroll, and the others were probably in danger. And they only gave Yi Chen a few buffs. Even without their buff, Yi Chen could defeat the Cat Demon King alone. It was a trophy that belonged to Yi Chen alone, and they would not be shameless enough to insist on a share of the pie. What's more, as one of the 4 major families in Lincheng, the Han family is very wealthy, so these trophies are not valuable. Classmate Yi Chen, thank you. Fortunately, I met you, otherwise we would have been in danger. Seeing Yi Chen coming over, Han Qingwu immediately stepped forward and expressed her gratitude. You're welcome. I also have to thank you for bringing boss here. Seeing Yi Chen's indifferent expression, it seemed as if he had done something insignificant. Han Qingwu's mentality collapsed. The level 20 mutated black iron level boss, don't say it so easily, it just seems like you have the skills. Most people would have scolded Han Qingwu and the others to death and run away. How can anyone be as relaxed as Yi Chen, who solved the boss in 3 strikes, 5 additions, and 2? I didn't take the boss seriously at all and just treated it as a moving piece of equipment. After getting closer, only then did Yi Chen realize that Han Qingwu was already a black iron professional. Only after some understanding did I know. It turned out that after the novice copy ended, Han Qingwu was deeply shocked by Yi Chen. I always thought that the gap with Yi Chen was not that big. Unexpectedly, the gap between the two became so big after awakening. This made Han Qingwu, who refused to admit defeat, make a decision. That is the ability to use money. I purchased a black iron level experience secret realm summoning stone from the black market at a large price, with a level limit of 5 to 10. In just one day, Han Qingwu rose from level 6 to level 12 and was successfully promoted to a black iron professional. If the dungeon is a sustainable development resource, you can continue to clear levels to obtain resources. Then the secret realm is a non-renewable resource. Once the level is cleared, the secret realm will soon collapse. There are only 2 ways to enter the secret realm. One is to enter the secret realm through a randomly appearing space door. This method has no rules. The space door will appear in any place and can only rely on luck. Another method is to directly summon the space gate into the secret realm through the secret realm summoning stone. Compared with dungeons, the experience rewards in secret realms are extremely rich, and the explosion rate of high-grade equipment is also extremely high. There is also a special secret realm called the Experience Secret Realm. The Experience Secret Realm will only produce experience points, but the experience value reward is several times that of the ordinary secret realm, and the strength of the monsters is also much lower than that of the ordinary secret realm. Secret realms, like dungeons, are divided into levels. Black iron level, bronze level, silver level, gold level, diamond level. The higher the level, the higher the strength of the monsters inside, but at the same time, the higher the benefits. And if you want to enter secret realms and dungeons, you must meet their level restrictions. Take the black iron level experience secret realm summoning stone purchased by Han Qingwu as an example. The level limit is 5 to 10. If the professional's level is not within this range, he will not be able to enter the secret realm. The reason why Han Qingwu came to Gale Canyon was to go to a special secret realm. The summoning stone in this secret realm can only be used in a specific location, so Han Qingwu appeared in the Gale Canyon. And I also encountered a level 20 mutated black iron level boss, which can only be said to be bad luck. Classmate Yi Chen, you are so powerful, can I invite you to explore this secret realm together? If there is equipment that suits you, it can be assigned to you first. The secret realm Han Qingwu talked about was a gold level secret realm with a level limit of 10 to 15, and the number of people entering was limited to 1 to 6 people. In order to conquer this secret realm, the Han family also prepared 5 level 15 professionals. These 5 professionals are well balanced and well equipped, and can well assist Han Qingwu in conquering this secret realm. Although Han Qingwu is only level 12, as a rare professional and equipped with silver level equipment, and the staff is gold level equipment, her strength should not be underestimated. If it weren't for the Cat Demon King's magic defense being too high, Han Qingwu wouldn't be in such a miserable state given his attributes. Okay, but it's best just the two of us. Yi Chen didn't think for too long and directly agreed to Han Qingwu's invitation. But at the same time, he also made his own demands. If 6 people attack the secret realm at the same time, the experience points gained from killing monsters will be equally distributed among the 6 people. It will also affect the settlement evaluation of the secret realm. The fewer people there are, the faster the level will be cleared, and the higher the settlement evaluation of the secret realm will be. At the same time, the rewards you can get will be more generous. The level is limited to gold level secret realms of level 10 to 15, which means that the final boss may be a level 15 black iron level king monster. The king monster is 1 level higher than the leader monster. However, the level 15 black iron king monster is not as strong as the level 20 cat demon king. If the levels are the same, the mutated black iron level leader monster is not weaker than the king monster in terms of attributes. Otherwise, Han Qingwu would not dare to attack this secret realm. Miss, isn't this a bit risky? Zhang Ren on the side heard Yi Chen's request and couldn't help but become a little anxious. 2 squishy professions, without the damage resistance and auxiliary support of the front row, are too dangerous. Although he also saw Yi Chen's strength, there were not only BOSSs in the secret realm but also various mobs. Once surrounded by monsters, the 2 fragile professions can easily be in danger. Hearing Zhang Ren's words, Han Qingwu hesitated a little, but immediately became firm. She believed in Yi Chen. Uncle Zhang, I believe in Yi Chen. What's more, if we encounter danger, we can still use the space teleportation talisman to escape from the secret realm. Everything will be fine. Different from the dungeon, professionals can choose to exit at any time after entering the dungeon. But once you enter the secret realm, you must clear the level or use powerful space props to leave the secret realm. This is also one of the reasons why the secret realm is more dangerous. Okay, miss, please pay attention to your safety. If the situation goes bad, exit the secret realm immediately. Seeing Han Qingwu's resolute attitude, Zhang Ren couldn't stop him. He could only hope that the lady and the others could come out safely. Didn't stop too much. The group of people walked directly to their destination. Half an hour later, Yi Chen and the others finally arrived at their destination. A small valley. It looks ordinary, nothing special. Han Qingwu directly took out the secret realm summoning stone and poured spiritual power into it. The secret summoning stone blooms with white light. Whoosh! The secret realm summoning stone broke away from Han Qingwu's hand and floated in the air, forming a white vortex as high as a person. The space door is open, let's go. Han Qingwu looked serious and stepped forward to enter. I'll go first. Yi Chen directly passed Han Qingwu and stepped into the space door first. After all, no one knows what is behind the space door. With Yi Chen's strength, he can face danger more calmly. Han Qingwu was stunned. He didn't expect Yi Chen to have such a side. Then he followed Yi Chen closely and stepped into the space door. A trace of worry flashed in Zhang Ren's eyes, and then he shouted coldly. Be careful and don't allow anyone to come near this area. Yes, Lord Zhang Ren. Yi Chen felt like the world was spinning. After waking up, he had appeared in a dark forest. The trees have strange shapes, and their branches and leaves are also withered. The sky was gray, with lavender mist everywhere, and the visibility was not high. You could only see clearly things within a few dozen meters nearby, and the atmosphere was extremely depressing. After confirming that the surrounding area was safe, Yi Chen immediately checked the mission panel. After entering the secret realm, a task will be automatically generated on the task panel with an introduction to the secret realm and the conditions for clearance. Deviled Cat Demon's Nest Gold Level Secret Realm. Secret Realm Level 15. Requirements for clearance. Kill all the demonized cat monsters in the secret area. The current progress is 0.002. Introduction. This is a land eroded by the power of the abyss. All the cat monsters living here have undergone demonic mutations and become more powerful. Please be careful of the demonic cat monsters hidden deep in the jungle, their claws will tear you apart mercilessly. Whoosh! Han Qingwu's figure also appeared near Yi Chen. When he found Yi Chen nearby, he immediately walked over and checked the mission panel. The level 15 gold level secret realm is not very big. There are 2,000 monsters here, and the monster density is a bit high. We must be ready to retreat at any time. After checking the clearance conditions, Han Qingwu realized that this secret realm was more difficult than imagined. Let's go forward first and see how the monster is doing. Yi Chen walked in front, and Han Qingwu followed. Sudden, a rustling sound sounded in the woods ahead. Yi Chen stared and instantly used God's strengthening skill. Immediately afterwards, within the sight of the two of them, demonized cat demons appeared one after another. There is not much difference in appearance between these demonized cat monsters and the cat monsters in Gale Canyon, except that their fur is dark black and their bodies are larger. Demonized cat demon, black iron level ordinary monster. Level 15. Health value 50,000. Attack power 2,100. Physical defense 800. Magic defense 600. Skills: pounce, bite, triple claw strike, dark curse. The attributes of the level 15 demonized cat demon are actually almost the same as those of elite monsters of the same level. It is indeed a gold level secret realm. Even the monsters are surprisingly strong. However, this is not a big threat to Yi Chen and Han Qingwu, especially since the magic defense of the demonized cat demon is not high, which is very suitable for Han Qingwu's performance. Multiple arrows. Minus 9,501. Minus 9,447. Minus 19,001. Critical hit. Minus 1,628. Mark of God. Minus 9,445. Instantly, the demonized cat demon at the front had less than 1,000 health points left. Call out. Minus 6,961. A normal attack takes him away. Ice field. At this time, Han Qingwu also entered the battle. The ice field can reduce the movement speed of enemies within 500 meters by 50% for 20 seconds. Although it has no attack effect, it is a very good auxiliary skill for Yi Chen and can create a very good output environment for him. Phew, phew, phew. Yi Chen kept drawing the bow and guiding the arrow, and at the same time kept moving, pulling the demonized cat demon towards the other direction. The golden arrows formed a straight line. Cat demons kept falling. Ice spear technique. Minus 7,212. Han Qingwu was also not idle, looking for opportunities and constantly pouring out various skills. As Han Qingwu's most powerful single target attack skill, Ice Spear can cause 200% of magic attack damage. In addition, the Ice Mage has a 100% ice magic bonus, and the damage caused is not low. It can even do hundreds of points more damage than Yi Chen's normal attack. Since all mage skills require singing, Han Qingwu's damage per second is not high. But most skills have special effects of slowing down, and can even trigger freezing effects. This made Yi Chen's output environment extremely comfortable. In less than 20 seconds, the dozens of demonized cat demons in front of them fell down one after another. The logs are flooding the screen like crazy. Log. Successfully killed the level 15 demonized cat demon and gained 400,000 experience points. Log. Successfully killed the level 15 demonized cat demon and gained 400,000 experience points. Log. Successfully killed the level 15 demonized cat demon and gained 400,000 experience points. In a gold level secret realm, killing a monster of the same level can gain 8 times the experience points, which can be divided equally between 2 people in a team. In other words, every time you kill a demonized cat demon, Yi Chen can get a full 40 experience points, which will be 400,000 points after the system increases. For Han Qingwu, after killing level 3, each monster can gain 88 experience points. You must know that ordinary professionals who team up to kill monsters of the same level can usually gain 2 to 3 points of experience, which is a huge difference compared to Han Qingwu. This is money power. Ordinary professionals simply can't imagine it. Han Qingwu was also shocked by the speed of his upgrade. In less than 20 seconds, the experience bar increased by 2%. If it weren't for Yi Chen, she would have to lead 5 level 15 professionals, and it would probably take more than 10 minutes to resolve the battle. Although the mage's skills have high damage, they require chanting, waiting for the skills to cool down, and a large amount of mana potions to restore mana. As for Yi Chen, he could deal tons of damage solely by relying on normal attacks. The gap between the two is too big. Moreover, after the experience of a 6-person team is divided evenly, they may not even have 1/3 of what they are now. Keep moving forward, clear the level as soon as possible, and the rewards after settlement will be more generous. The two of them continued on their way. Ice field. Multiple arrows. Han Qingwu and Yi Chen are invincible together. Han Qingwu's skills are equipped with various deceleration and freezing, which greatly improves the efficiency of Yi Chen's output. In the output ranking list, Yi Chen's output accounted for as high as 95%, which made Han Qingwu dazzled. Yi Chen's power was beyond her imagination. Every time she used a few skills, Yi Chen would end the battle. Her biggest role is to release the ice field at the beginning of the battle. Yi Chen once again harvested a wave of demonized cat demons. This time, the demonized cat demon unexpectedly revealed a piece of bronze-level equipment. Although neither of them could use it, it could still be sold at the trading house. It is indeed a gold-level secret realm. Even the explosion rate of mobs has increased so much. Just 2 waves of demonized cat monsters, and a piece of bronze-level equipment has been released. It is not a problem to sell level 15 bronze equipment for 100,000 Dragon Country coins. Han Qingwu also looked down upon these equipments and generously distributed them all to Yi Chen. After all, although she produced the secret realm summoning stone, it is still unknown whether she can conquer this dungeon without Yi Chen. Continue. Yi Chen led Han Qingwu forward and harvested more than a dozen waves of demonized cat demons. Yi Chen also discovered a phenomenon. The further forward, the darker the color of the surrounding fog became. At the same time, the number of demonized cat demons they encountered was also increasing. Originally there were only a dozen or so in one wave, but now there are nearly 20 in one wave. Although the increase in the number of demonized cat demons did not have any impact on Yi Chen and the others, it only gave them a few more seconds of fighting time. But this also made them realize that the difficulty of the secret realm becomes more and more difficult the deeper they go, and they cannot take it lightly. Suddenly, Yi Chen stopped. Another group of demonized cat demons appeared in front of them. And one of the demonized cat demons stood out from the crowd, with purple patterns all over its body, and its body was larger than the other demonized cat demons. Toxic demonized cat demon, Black Iron level elite monster. Level 15. HP 120,000. Attack power 5,100. Physical defense 1,800. Magic defense 1,200. Skills: Pounce, Bite, Triple Claw Strike, Death Poison Mist, Poison Quenching. Although the level 15 poisonous demonized cat demon is only an elite monster, its strength is almost the same as that of the leader of the boss goblin patriarch that he encountered before. God's Strengthening. Multiple arrows. Ice Field. The battle is about to break out. Minus 7,252. Minus 7,261. Minus 7,258. Minus 1,628. Mark of God. Minus 7,259. Instantly, the blood volume of the poisonous demonized cat demon dropped by a quarter. Death Poisonous Fog. The poisonous demonized cat demon that was attacked instantly summoned a purple poisonous mist, directly covering the surrounding area for a kilometer. Yi Chen and Han Qingwu couldn't escape this range. Death Poison Mist. Enemies in the poison mist receive 100 points of poison damage every second, and the poison mist lasts for 30 seconds. Yi Chen didn't have any resistance to toxins, so he received full damage. However, with Yi Chen's 15,000 health points, he could definitely last for more than 2 minutes. Moreover, Yi Chen can use a blood-sucking arrow every 9 seconds, which can completely restore his blood volume. However, Han Qingwu did not have recovery skills and could only rely on potions to restore his health, so he had to fight quickly. Phew. Minus 4,721. Minus 9,441. Critical hit. Boom. In less than 3 seconds, the poisonous demon cat demon fell directly to the ground, and at the same time 2 light groups appeared on the ground. Log. Successfully killed the level 15 poisonous demonized cat demon and gained 12 million experience points. But now is not the time to harvest, there are still more than 20 demonized cat demons that have not been solved. Phew. The arrows in Yi Chen's hand kept shooting out. Minus 4,718. Minus 4,717. Vampire Arrow. Minus 7,262. Plus 2,323. Soon the remaining demonized cat demons fell to the ground and turned into streaks of experience. Log. Successfully killed the level 15 demonized cat demon and gained 400,000 experience points. Log. Successfully killed the level 15 demonized cat demon and gained 400,000 experience points. Log. Successfully killed the level 15 demonized cat demon and gained 400,000 experience points. After killing the other demonized cat demons, Yi Chen quickly walked towards the body of the poisonous demonized cat demon. Yi Chen picked up 2 light groups and checked their properties. Poison Ring, Silver. Part. Ring. Level. 10. Spirit plus 4-5. Characteristics. Immune to poisonous damage from monsters no higher than level 20. Equipment requirements. Level 10 all professions. Elementary strength amplifying potion, black iron level. Attributes. After taking it, you can temporarily increase the strength attribute by 300 points, which lasts for 10 minutes. It turned out to be a piece of silver level equipment and a black iron level potion. Yi Chen was extremely happy. Needless to say, the poison ring is very suitable for Han Qingwu. It can be immune to poisonous damage from monsters no higher than level 20, and can greatly improve her survivability in the secret realm. Take the extremely poisonous Death Poisonous Mist of the demonized cat demon as an example. It covers an entire kilometer and there is no way to avoid it. Once the boss becomes more difficult to deal with, Han Qingwu will easily run out of health. You must know that the use of life potion is resistant and cannot be used in large quantities in a short period of time. At this time, the special effects of the poisonous ring become extremely precious. Strength enhancing potions. Many professional teams will prepare similar potions for use when hunting boss. For Yi Chen, 300 points of strength attribute can at least increase the damage by more than 10,000 per second, which is beyond what others can imagine. Especially if you encounter a boss that doesn't break the defense, these 300 points of power may be the last straw that breaks the camel's back. This is a good trump card, and you might be able to use it at some point. Han Qingwu, I'll give you this poisonous ring, and the strength increasing potion will be mine. Is there no problem? After seeing the properties of the poisonous ring, Han Qingwu happily nodded in agreement. After all, the properties of the poisonous ring were very suitable for her. The poisonous mist lasted for 30 seconds, and 3,000 health points were deducted from her. If the monster behind is still like this, then she is in danger and will have no choice but to continue taking drugs. And you have to rest constantly and wait for the drug resistance to pass before you can move forward. In this way, the speed of conquering the secret realm will also be greatly reduced. After putting on the poison ring, the two continued to move forward. After 2 hours of sweeping, a cave entrance appeared ahead. At this time, the task completion rate on the two people's task panels was also displayed as 1970-2000. Obviously, there were only the last 30 monsters left in this secret realm. Obviously, the last monster should be in the cave in front of him. At this time, Han Qingwu was no longer stuck in levels and raised his level from level 12 to level 15. The experience gained from killing monsters in the past 2 hours has already been enough for Han Qingwu to reach level 15. It was just for the experience bonus that she never upgraded. At this time, he was about to face the final boss. After upgrading his level to level 15, he then put on a full set of level 15 equipment, which would greatly improve Han Qingwu's overall strength. Of course, Yi Chen's attributes have also improved a lot at this time compared to when he first entered the dungeon. Along the way, the two met up to 10 elite monsters, and also discovered a lot of silver level equipment, 3 of which Yi Chen could just use. Poison bow, silver. Part. Weapon. Level. 15. Strength plus 150. Characteristics. After hitting the target, it will cause 100 points of poisonous damage every second, lasting for 10 seconds, and can be superimposed up to 10 times on the same target. Equipment requirements. Level 15 Archer. Ring of Darkness, silver. Part. Ring. Level. 15. Strength plus 75. Characteristics. After hitting the target, it will cause 100 points of darkness damage every second, lasting for 10 seconds, and can be superimposed up to 10 times on the same target. Equipment requirements. Level 15, all professions. Dark Power Belt, silver. Part. Belt. Level. 15. Strength plus 75. Feature. Life recovery rate plus 50 per second. Equipment requirements. Level 15, all professions. After replacing these 3 pieces of silver equipment, Yi Chen's strength attribute increased by a full 200 points, but his agility and physical fitness dropped by 50 points. However, marksmen are originally violent shooters who rely on strength. Compared with the 200 strength increase, this agility and physical fitness are nothing. In addition to the updated equipment, Yi Chen's skill level has also been greatly improved. The Arrow of God was directly upgraded from level 20 to level 40, and its attack power was directly increased from 29% to 49%. Based on Yi Chen's current attack, it is equivalent to an increase of 726 attack points, which can increase tens of thousands of damage per second. Let's go, the final boss should be here. After saying that, Yi Chen walked into the cave first. I hope everyone will support it and subscribe more.